Ben!
Tom!
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Welcome.
We're in space.
Space.
We are in space. We are playing Warhammer 40,000 boarding action.
That's right. First one to get bored loses.
Oh, I win. I mean, I lose. Shit. Yeah, so we're playing Space Wars.
Yeah.
Where...
Cards ready?
I've got more different types of unit. I've got more rules, so...
You played yourself,
So
Tom.
more, but that means I win.
Oh, because you get to do more rules.
More rules is more good. Everyone knows that.
I didn't know. Yeah.
So...
I'm excited because this is... We only played this a couple of times when it first came out in the last edition. And then we got distracted by new edition. But actually, it's still pretty cool game mode.
Well, so this we're playing the updated 4/10th edition,
Yes, we are
right?
still playing 10th edition. They did a little patch to make it work with the new mechanics.
There was a really funny bit in the patch that I like the most, because I was reading about it today. And all the Chaos Forces are allowed to have Chaos Spawn.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from Thousand Suns for some reason. And which is the only boarding patrol box that came with Chaos Spawn. Thousand Suns. They just left Chaos Spawn off of their unit choices.
Fuck's sake.
For some reason.
And they are never going to update that again.
Yeah, so fuck you if you bought that as a box.
And I guarantee, come 11th, they won't even patch it again.
Oh god, no.
This is dead to them now. Vashtor and Abaddon, they've done whatever they were going to do.
They did their Arcs of Omen.
Throw your walls in the bin, nerds. It's time for whatever the new cool thing is. Lehman Russ is back or something.
Ooh, probably. It's probably going to be the case.
Fulcrum, actually, I guess. But
oh yeah.
anyway.
So very cool. Right, who have you brought?
I've brought hideous chaos bastards. Bastards. I've got the slaves to darkness. I haven't lined them up nicely though. But we could switch to Dadcam. Well, I'm going to backlit, so hang on, I'll switch to Dadcam and I'll go over here where I'm not backlit. You guys can see.
Whoa.
I've got my accursed cultists, which are like these body horror cultists who have got demons getting ripped out of them and stuff. They are gross. But they're my favourite models that have come out this edition.
Yeah, they're really cool.
I think they look fucking great. So we've got one unit of proper horrible mutants.
Ooh.
We've got 3 units of people who wish they were horrible mutants, but actually they're just creepos in hoods.
Love that.
We've got 1 unit of the twisted leaders of the hideous mutants, the Dark Communion.
Okay, is that your general?
Yeah. They've got wafers and wine for everyone to eat.
Ooh, okay.
Don't ask where they came from.
Oh no.
And then because I still had 200 points left, we've got a unit of Terminators backing them up.
Yeah, holy shit.
Because you need something that what can actually kill.
Yeah.
They are unfortunately based differently to the rest of my army.
Boost.
You better kill them quick, Tom, before they embarrass me by being the wrong colour base.
They do have different colour bases.
So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 units.
Very good.
And most of it completely disposable, which is always a favourite of mine.
Okay.
Do you want to show off your boys?
Sure. Here, I've got the best type of Necron, the Annihilation Legion, and so it is led by a giant, angry Robo-Man. He's got a claw and a sword,
And a gun.
and he's got a gun.
All the things.
He brought 3 things.
That's cheating.
Then he's got some friends with swords. They've got swords for arms. Very cool, very fun. They love having swords for arms. These guys have got swords for arms and snake bodies.
Ooh!
So, they're doing a thing. And then he's got some boys with guns. Because
Are they immortals with Teslas?
yeah. And then there's some death marks who are snipers.
You always bring the death marks.
I just really like them. I just really like death marks. I think those guys are cool. And then I've got a load of flayed ones who are here to be spooky. And so
Meat men who wanted to be like the Terminator but kind of got it wrong.
yeah, they just wanted to wear like a meat cloak. Flayed one's one of my absolute favorite things in in Warhammer. I really, really like them. And
A machine that wants to return to meat.
yeah, like if I can show you, I've got one that I converted. So I converted these guys up. Actually, Dadcam does not have the focus to do this.
And then if you pop your hand behind it, it helps kind of focus.
Our powers combined.
Look
So
at
this
that.
guy, he's wearing a head as a hat. He's got a second head on top of his head.
What a guy!
What a cool boy! And so he's living his best life. Oh, Timmy Two Heads.
So when we return to Monkey, Necrons return to meat.
Yeah, exactly. Like they just want to be people again, or they think they're people. And
Organs.
So they, nom nom. And so, God, we are in like the absolute most horrific Event Horizon spaceship because you're possessed mutants, whereas I've got terrifying, psychotic, deranged
God.
robots.
So do you think there used to be a human crew who got like caught between the two of us, or are we fighting over who gets to eat the human crew?
Yeah, something. I think it's something along those lines. I feel like all the humans are dead now.
Right.
The ship has like leapt into the warp or something.
You want to wear their corpses as clothing.
Well, we just want to eradicate all life and just be terrifying robots. And you want to...
I want to sacrifice it to the dark gods so that all my guys can have tentacles and claws and that kind of stuff.
So yeah, whoever wins, humans lose.
Hooray!
Is basically how this one's going to go.
Right. So should we go to top-down cam, or at least
Top down, turn on.
table cam? Here we go.
Beautiful.
A bit squonky. So this is the Space Hulk. You can see these tiles here, these dark cardboard tiles. There's horrific beasts and demons and mutants and things hiding there. From turn 2 onwards, we roll dice to see when they activate, and they randomly lash out and attack people.
Ooh.
So that's fun. And then the skulls are the objective points. So effectively, we're just going to have a big fight, and the objectives are near Tom's board, which are this one, and one just off camera here. There we go. That one there. One's on Tom's side. They're worth more points at the end of the game than all the other ones. So Tom's a bit of a defender, and I'm running in to steal what he stole from me. It's my spaceship, actually.
Okay.
How are you feeling about that?
I feel like I'm more of an attacky force.
Yeah, well, between us, our shooting consists of 4 storm bolters and 5 Tesla cannons.
You do have 3 flamethrowers, which in space, the strongest weapon that exists.
That's true. Each cultist mob has 1 flamethrower, 1 grenade launcher. Just for awkwardness' sake. But everyone else has just got pistol and club.
Okay.
So yeah, Flamer's pretty good, but your memory of Flamers being good was when you had a squad of 5 of them in 1 unit. So when you set for Overwatch, they were amazing.
But also when you had your Weber, anything that auto hits, because you can do like the Overwatch shenanigans in this.
Yeah, everyone can go on Overwatch without a stratagem. So yeah, auto hit stuff pretty good.
Pow. Okay, how do we see who wins?
Right, well, let me read the scenario. I believe you're going to get first turn as the defender.
What?
We are doing baited defense from this white dwarf that has the naughty tentacles in it. Yeah, defender gets first turn, guaranteed.
Okay.
And then you deploy the first unit, I deploy a unit, we alternate until everything's deployed. Now, your entry zones are second square, then a 2-square gap. Just want to pop a dice in each one, it's probably easiest. And then another 2-square gap, and then another 2-square gap.
What happens if I've got too many boys?
They have to come on in a second wave. Although your snipers can teleport in, can't they?
My snipers can teleport, and the snake men teleport as well.
Oh, okay. Well, they can just go into telepop mode if they want.
Maybe they just want to teleport. Well, maybe it's okay to second wave a bit. Well, does infiltrate do anything in this?
Yeah, you get like a free move before the battle starts, I believe. Something like that.
Okay.
Let me check. Well, who has infiltrate?
The flayed ones. Meat
The meat men are sneaky.
Also, they're very stealthy. The meat cloak makes them good at evading.
Hey, Jeff, you're You're quite naked today. Oh no, hang on, you're a robot!
Oh my god, a Robo-Man! Okay, I'm going to start with, I'm going to put down some immortals. Here. Beep boop. We're robos.
If you're, yeah, you can go within 6 inches of your entry zone. Wholly within 6 inches.
Ooh.
So you get basically, it's like having a free move before the game. But that then does that mean that zone is then free for another unit to use?
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
The flayed ones, they're 2 separate units?
Nah, it's one squad of 10.
Oh, because most things aren't allowed to be in squads of 10 in boarding games.
Well, you check your goddamn rules, because I could take them in a squad of 5 or a squad of 10. You could bring a squad of 10 Lich Guard, which seems like...
Yes, because my cultists have a special rule that says they're allowed to be in squads of 10, whereas most things aren't.
Oh. Boom. Go to the rules. I don't have my phone on me.
Okay, that's all right. I'll trust you. If you checked it, I trust you.
Someone check. I don't want to be cheating already. God. Search for the new boarding action rules. You can find all the lists. It's about halfway through is where the Necron list is. And I am like 90%.
Cool. Well, if you checked, I trust you.
Yeah, but Ben, I can't read.
It's all right. My victory will be all the more glorious,
Oh,
and my defeat will be all explained away.
I'd rather cheat and do badly, like cheat my rules and make my army worse. Like someone can read and they can do it.
What terrain are we using? We are using this. It's called Battle Systems Gothic Core Set.
Okay, one person said Tom is correct.
Cool. So you got a 50% chance of being right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I rate this. This is cool. I mean, it's cardboard, but it's much. You don't have to paint it, and it sets up real quick. I keep meaning to colour the top in black. But
Yeah, I think it would really, really, really help.
Well, there we go.
Oh, they said they haven't even looked it up.
Oh wow, Harry's even got the link.
Oh.
Jeez. Should have got like an affiliate or something.
Wow, holy shit. Okay, well, no one's fucking helping at all.
Everyone just says Tom is right. Brilliant.
Man, when we last played Warhammer, someone left a comment on the YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
Where they were like, I thought Tom and Ben were playing this rule wrong, but I looked it up and they were actually playing it right. And I hard respect that person.
Wow, someone admitting they were wrong on the internet?
Someone who was just like, oh, I'd said they were wrong, but actually they had got a rule right for once. And, you know,
Yeah, what about all the rules we get right?
Yeah, exactly. Because everyone will point out, the one time, you can have 10 played ones. Because people will be instantly chime in if we get a rule wrong.
All the time. And sometimes they're wrong.
Yeah, but admitting it, hard respect.
I respect that very much. Well done.
Very much.
Well done to that commenter. Where's my things? Here they are.
Wait, if Harry's here, Harry can look up a rule for us.
That's all right. But five or six people have already said it's you, so
Yeah, but
I
a lot
believe
of
you.
people said it's Ben. So
Have they? I didn't see any of those.
I don't know if I chat any of them.
Don't worry about it. Let's just play.
How to play?
Oh, I'm pulling ahead on the poll.
Oh God, I'd vote on Ben. Like, do not vote on me. I'm taking a stupid army.
You have killbots, and most of my man's is club and pistol. Not so good against the killbots.
Yeah, but these guys, like, I think we'll see. I feel like my army is perfectly designed to fight no specific thing in your force. Like, they're kind of overkill on demands, but
not good enough for the Terminators.
Not good for Terminators. Oh, God. You've already
put a unit down. Sorry, I didn't even see that you'd done that. I was waiting.
Oh, sorry, like, that opened the door.
My mistake.
Hello, Ben. We're here to destroy your life.
Okay, clubbermans do not appreciate Tesla cannons, but...
That'll be fine. Tesla cannons, honestly, not too spooky. They don't have any upgrades or anything.
Okay, we're going to have 10 cultists lurking over here. And it's your turn. I'll show these guys off because I think they're pretty cool. These are from Frostgrave cultists. They're meant for the fantasy game Frostgrave. But they make real good Chaos cultists if you just stick some guns and pistols in their hands. Can we switch to Dad Cam? Look at those horrible boys with their like homemade knitted hoods. What a bunch of jerks. I had some like leftover shotguns and autoguns from my Necromunda set.
Okay, King of the Robotniks is going to go in the middle. He's going to have a hard time with the door.
He's so big!
He's a bit big for that door.
He can kind of crouch down.
He looks like he can scuttle, like really like drag his way through a doorway.
Just engage crab mode, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that like going goblin mode?
Yeah.
Going crab mode. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, we'll have another gaggle of cultists on the other flank.
Wow, devious tricks.
It's the horns of the buffalo, Tom. Except the horns are made of meaty paper.
Okay, I like that. I'm going to put down. Was I supposed to have declared if people are deep striking before we began the deployment? I think just the snipers maybe will do a deep strike. I think everyone else can kind of fit in the army. Because I can put the flayed ones in a weird spot, right?
The flayed ones get like a 6-inch from their deployment zone.
But I thought you said they could have a unit that use that deployment zone as well.
Oh yeah. Cool. So.
Wait, does that mean I need to have done the flayed ones first?
I don't know.
Because Ben, I'm going to put them like here.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I can take this guy off, and I'm going to put him here.
I don't know or mind.
It's fine. You can say I don't care. they're basically gonna blob in the middle somewhere because I don't know where they need to go. Oh, your boys deep striking.
They can, can't they? Terminators. I'm just worried that by the time you've covered the board, is there going to be anywhere on the board that's not within 9 of someone? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my worry.
Yeah.
We'll have the Jesus Crackers squad hanging out here.
Okay, which one is the whole squad the warlord, or is like one guy?
No, the matriarch, this lady with the green wobble stick.
Ooh.
Jeez. But it's weird. It's a unit with a character in it, but they are permanently connected.
Sure.
I
love it. Those guys are awesome.
And then it's your go.
Okay, I'm gonna put snakes. Snakes over here.
Snakes on a ship.
Snakes on a ship. Get these goddamn robo snakes off my goddamn robo ship.
I should have put these two the other way around. Oh well. I done goofed.
What? They're like they're so close. Well, how's your master strategy plan fallen apart already?
Well, I just figured I probably want the big munguses in front of the like squishy nerds.
Oh, but there's like a door here, right?
Yeah, but doors are for nerds. How do you expect this guy with a big green arm to open a door?
Crab mode. We've already established.
Oh yeah.
Someone goes crab mode. Look, my guy has to get through a door, and your meat man can way more easily.
It's true.
Easily squeeze.
Is that why the demons keep the like dangling human hanging off the demon, so that when they get to a door and the demon's just like,
yeah,
the man can just be like,
yeah, beep boop beep. Oh yeah, he's just like, can you put on the next episode of the podcast I'm listening to? Okay, because with his giant stabbing claws, he can't really use like the touchscreen super well.
Oh, of course, I need one of those little guys hanging off of me.
Just a quado.
Quado.
Quaid, open your mind. Okay, I'm supposed to have another plasma sight in my unit.
Is that your little?
He's the little friend.
Cheese bot friend. There we go.
He gives them.
Who doesn't need just like one of these disgusting meat men hanging off of?
Okay. 6 inches. 6 inches basically gives them like a box and a half.
Yeah, they're going to be wholly within. Like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I can fit them. Here, right, meat boys. In the middle. Meet friends.
Okay.
What's wrong? What happened?
What's snake claws? What damage do they do with
2 damage.
and the crab claws?
Also 2 damage.
They look like they're the same thing, but one has 3 legs and one has 1 leg.
Yeah.
Did they just were they all gambling? Did they all have 2 legs? And then half of them lost one of their legs to the other half?
Yeah, basically. Basically that. They kept 1 leg and grew it very long and gave the other leg to these guys, and everyone got sword hands on the same day.
Right.
Basically, like, these guys, they are not as strong, but have a few more attacks and are faster and a little bit less tough. These guys, a little more tough, a little bit stronger.
Right. Okay. Your turn.
I'm done. Snipers are in their, like, hyper crypt oubliette.
Oh, I love that they live in an oubliette.
Is
My favourite thing about them.
just a cool vibe.
You know they made Warhammer Adventures,
Yeah.
like story time books for children. I read one of them with my boy, and the first one is a Necron Deathmark hunting down the children. That's the
Good.
whole story.
Good. An evil robo sniper shooting kids. What a great first adventure for your child to listen to. I'm
Yeah.
guessing he doesn't fucking like just headshot one in the opening passage just to establish he's actually good at his job.
No, the first thing they do is the kids accidentally get hold of like this ancient Necron artifact by accident. So the Necrons attack the planet and destroy the entire hive world. That's like the first act of the book. Is
Wow.
the kids get in an escape pod, the Ultramarines turn up to save the day, get fucking slaughtered, and then the planet explodes.
Oh god, okay. Now.
It's not what I expected. Because obviously it's not super grimdark, it's for kids, but yikes, it's a rough ride from there on out.
Yeah. I guess, you know, having just the planet explode is a bit less personal. You can kind of get away with
Somehow
that.
that's less horrific than the sniper ran through the head.
Yeah, the 2 kids like being like, "Don't worry, brother, we've managed to escape," and just pop, and their head explodes, and them having to run screaming as the robo-skeleton chases them down.
Yeah, and it's just like the Terminator.
Yeah, except the Terminator can teleport, and he's an amazing sniper. Yeah. Although, in history, these have been the worst snipers in the world.
I don't think they've ever
classically.
sniped anyone in all of our games put together.
No, they're fucking so shit.
They failed to kill my Watchers in the Dark once. I had a little mob of Watchers in the Dark and an objective, and they teleported in and just went, "Oh no!"
4 Imperial, like, just scrubs, and in like 3 rounds of shooting, they didn't kill them, so eventually they just left. They just got embarrassed and just walked away, and was just like, they should have killed those guys in like a round of shooting, and it took them 3, and they just fucked it. Although, you're forgetting that we took a picture of it, what was it, like 3 of them, or maybe it was all 5, charged your dreadnought and punched him to death.
Oh, they did. They just Super Sixed him up after
Yeah,
he,
like scored 2 wounds, and then you had rolled like a double 1, and even with your reroll, you wouldn't be able to. Or you did re-roll and got like another double 1 or something, and it was amazing. So they're actually amazing melee boys.
been resting on those laurels forever.
Yeah, and so they refuse to actually snipe. The sniper is actually a disguise for them to get into combat. Because you're like, what? How should you take out a sniper? Oh yeah, sneak up and melee them, and then just like their head spins 180, and they're like, "Surprise, motherfucker! We punch dreadnoughts to death."
That makes sense. They've only got 1 eye, so they're going to be terrible snipers.
That's true. Not great depth perception. Yeah, but they've got like 2 eyes on their gun. Oh, maybe.
That's cheating.
I don't know. Cool.
Right. Well, you get to go first.
Sweet.
Come at me, bro.
I concede.
Oh.
Is that a move?
It's not the best move.
Wait, does that mean I lose?
Yeah, I don't know. Have you not been watching your strategy videos, Tom?
No, I thought that was like what the winners do.
It's the last thing I'd expect.
Exactly. Always keep them guessing, baby.
Should we do a little recap of deployment?
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch over to camera. So here's the zoom out of the whole board. We've got Tom's Crabmen.
There's Scorpec Destroyers.
We've got King Scorpec.
Scorpec Destroyer Lord.
We've got Flayed Ones.
Meat Men.
The Immortals with Teslas.
They're hiding behind a door.
And then Snake Men. And then lastly, Sneaky Teleport Snipers.
Teleport Sniper.
And I've got...
Do you mean to show from my side?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Here you go.
Red. Whoa. We've got Cult Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then the leader of the cult. And then Meteor Cult Boys.
Followed by more Cult Boys.
There's more Cult Boys. It's a pretty good cult. And then Terminators, who I'm a little bit worried about. And more cultists. Wow.
Amazing. Let's get into it.
Okay, cool.
So, what are you going to do?
Right, do you have to stay still to go on Overwatch?
Forgotten. No, you declare it at the end of your movement phase.
Excellent. Cool, right. These guys are going to run, well, not run, just move. Move to there. They're going to Overwatch.
Okay.
And I'm allowed to advance, right?
Yeah,
Is that a rule?
sure.
This game is ever so slightly different.
Yeah, but I'd say like 99% of 40k rules apply.
Cool. He's going to run.
All right.
Boom.
5.
So he can go 13 inches in total.
Crab mode engaged.
Crab mode engaged. He's not going to use the door though. The door seems like a crock of shit. Roughly feel about that. Crabulon. And then I guess the other guys, they will advance as well. They're going 4.
Editing buttons. Let's try. Oh, there we go.
Ooh. Okay, these guys can run up 12. Actually, wait. If they can you do a thing if you're running?
No. You have to be like eligible to shoot.
Okay, right. Well, maybe they.
Are they going to go stick a flag down?
I guess they'll go and piss on this. They can run 8 or move 8, so they've got plenty of space just to fucking just stand on objective. That seems pretty good. These guys may as well come up as well. And are you going to be doing any wacky tricks? Because they can go a grand total of 10, so they've got a lot of wiggle room. Okay, right. They move up, they move up, they move up. He's run. They've just had a little walk. Where do my flayed ones want to go, Ben?
Close to the meat.
Close to the meat. This side has more meat. That side's got more armor. And some of the meat is big. So that's
Thick meat.
thick meat. Thick meat, Ben. They're going to run 3, so they can go 8 inches. Meat, Ben. Cool.
What god should I be? I forgot to say what god. I'm just going to make everyone the same god for the sake of like things being easy.
What are the choices?
Corns each, noble, Slaanesh, or undivided.
Okay, great. Fine. Undivided.
But that is the worst one.
Bug. You wanted to make a funny joke, but undivided.
Does this guy count as a psycho? He does. Shit. The coven can't be a corn. Alright, fuck it. Everyone's Nurgle.
What does that do?
Oh no, that's everyone's Slaanesh. The sexiest one. In melee, if I pray to the gods, I get sustained hits.
Ooh, that's cool. That seems good.
If I do... No, I always get sustained hits in melee, sorry. And if I pray real good, I can get it on a 5-up.
Oh, that seems great.
Stupid sexy Slaanesh. That's why they've all got pink demon skin.
Oh, because it's so raw and tender.
God, you gotta use lube, guys. Come on.
Okay, right. I think that's basically the end of my turn. They're both gonna sticky objectives. He probably should have sticky. Nah, fuck it. They're gonna stand there forever, aren't they? They're gonna Overwatch, and these guys are. Do they want to Overwatch? Fuck it. No, just sticky
they should
objective.
sticky as well. Yeah, get everyone sticky. That makes sense. Do you want to use some blue cubes?
Oh, I should have brought some like scarab swarms to put down
Oh,
on
that would have been good.
things. Yeah.
Can have some cubes.
Cool. Great. End of my turn. Easy. Easy mode.
Okay, my turn one.
Did I win?
Not yet, but
But am I winning?
you've got more objectives than I have.
I'll take it.
That's for sure.
I'll take it.
That's for damn sure. Right, Terminators are gonna... Do they want to run? Oh, I'm terrified of things just coming around corners and charging me. It's spooky.
These guys tray fast, Ben. 10-inch movement.
And you get to reroll charges.
And I get to reroll charges because I'm playing the Annihilation Legion, the strongest of all of the Necrons.
According to Crabman.
According to Crapman, Annihilation Legion the best. Fuck all those other ones winning their tournaments. They're fakers. They're posers. We don't need awards because we know Annihilation Legion's strong.
Oh, so strong.
So strong. Crab strong together.
Right. Okay, my Chungus Humongous Brigade are going to walk up to this door.
How strong are they? Can they play funny? Can they hold the door?
Hold the
Can they do a
door!
full Hodor on
They're strength 5. So they can Hodor a bit.
Yeah, they can. They can Hodor better than my flayed ones.
And then the Holy Wafers will follow them up, handing out.
Wait, I thought you said you
communion
weren't going
wine.
to be a door nerd.
I'm coming to get you. That's the quickest route.
No, but this way doesn't require a door.
Yeah, but then the Holy Communion squad would be in front. They don't like that.
So you'd rather be a door nerd than leading the charge heroically.
I'm very close to you.
What a nerd.
Right, this cultist squad is very worried about all your killbots.
You don't need to worry. Apart from about the crabulons.
The crab man. They're going to go on Overwatch. Right, the big humongous demon boys are going to go on like set to defend, which means if you charge me in your turn, I get +1 to hit because I'm like braced, ready for impact.
Okay. Probably won't be able to, right? Because you hold the door.
Well, we dice off. Maybe I won't resist.
Ooh.
Maybe I want it.
Oh, you are Slaanesh.
And then the squad behind, they may as well go on Overwatch. Right, Terminators, chonk, chonk, chonk. Chonk, chonk, chonk. Chonk, chonk, chonk. They're going to go on Overwatch. Oh, fuck it. They want to run.
I would have been able to shoot them, Ben.
Oh! You'll have to wait. Wait till your turn. I'll move these cultists up here. And there's actually not enough room for all these cultists I've got.
I just have too many cultists. Woe is me.
What am I going to do with them all?
It's fine. If someone of them want to defect to the meat god, you can. All you have to do is just give us all of your meat.
What? I'm using it. Can I give it? Can I promise you can have it after I'm done with it?
We need it real fresh.
Right. Okay, I'm going to open this door.
Wow.
Chonk. I'm going to open this door.
Wow. They opened the whole wall.
The whole wall. Chonk. I'm going to leave that door shut. And that's it. I'm already on the back foot. Feels bad.
Why?
Well, I just worry that if I go full speed into you, I don't get the objectives and you charge me.
Oh, did you think I was going to sit back a bit more and give you a bit more moving forwards room?
Yeah, I wanted that moving forwards room.
But actually, I was just like, fuck it, everyone run.
Yeah.
You forget that I don't play the objectives.
No, you kill.
I want to kill.
Fair.
So
I respect that.
bad time to be a.
Well, I can't promise my meat is in, as new condition. This is used meat.
Yeah, but you're growing extra meat, so I think is good.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Good point. Okay, we're going to go into turn 2. Ooh. And at the start of turn 2, Tom, you've got some flipping objectives, if you can believe that.
Look who knows what they're doing.
You have 15. Also, you're now on like 3 command points, as am I. They're quite hard to spend command points in boarding actions.
Yeah.
How
How close do you have to be to an objective?
1 inch.
Oh, okay. Cool. Right. I think you're expecting me to hunker down. Sweet, innocent baby Ben. When we could just be like absolutely charging forward. How far away are you? Could be like about a 15, which with an 8 inches of movement, it's only a 7-inch charge. And I think he'll be able to tank a round or 2 of combat with them, and that'll just keep them away from murdering everything else. And so, because he's not actually that good at fighting like plebs. He's not.
Well, he's got real long fingers. Are those not good?
Okay, right. You're doing.
This coward here. Let's get a look at it.
Can I open a door and then charge through later?
Yeah, you open doors at the end of the movement phase.
Ooh. Okay, right. These guys can move 8, so just running around to here. There. And you're going to do some cool Overwatch shenanigans, aren't you? They're going to Overwatch me, aren't they?
Yes, with their 1 flamer and auto pistols.
Cool. Well, I'm going to run up 5 to there. Do you want to Overwatch me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, Ben.
Yes. Right, my flamer gets 5 shots.
Gross.
I guess you're toughness 4.
Yeah, not super tough.
That's 2 wounds. We'll fire a grenade, a frag grenade. It gets 3 shots plus 2 for you being a big unit. Gets 1 hit, and it doesn't wound. Then we've got a heavy stubber. Gets 7 shots. Misses with all of them. And then, how many pistols would that be? 7. 2 hits. No wounds. So 2 wounds from the flamer.
I've got 4 up saves. You flame a robot man.
Flamed 1 robot man.
Ow, my robot man. Oh shoot, I could have done a teleportation, couldn't I?
Oh, we need to do floor monsters as well.
Floor monsters.
Yeah.
Ah, this is like a nice camera shot actually. We can
Yeah.
actually see some on the board.
Yeah, it's a good one, that.
Actually pretty well framed. Well done. Well done to TJ and the gang. Floor monsters. Yeah, there's monsters in the floor. Who would have thought? How does a floor monster work? Was it roll 2d6 and
Roll
something
2d6,
bad happens?
yeah.
1 and 5.
So this would have happened at the start of the round, so if you have changed your mind, you can change your mind.
Okay.
So 1 is that one over there. Flip it over.
Woo.
And
It's like a weird tentacle with spikes.
okay, and then 5 is that one.
Ooh, it's like a pussy thing with some eyeballs.
Okay, so the eyeball guy has a hypnotic gaze.
Ooh.
When it's turned to face up, any actions being performed within 4 inches of it immediately fail. Any units that have set to defend or set Overwatch no longer have those things. When you're within 4 inches of it, you cannot perform any actions.
Well, none of these sound like a Tom problem. Because unless the action walk away from it is a thing.
And while you're within 4 inches, you cannot re-roll any dice for any reason. So it's just a sadness.
It's just the sadness eyes. It's got like a little mouth, which I imagine is chanting shit at you.
Oh, you! I can see you!
I can see you. What a loser.
Okay, what's the other one? Like tentacles?
Tentacle.
Naughty
forms.
tentacles. This one's called barbed maw tendrils.
Ooh.
When it's turned face up, and at the end of the battle round, roll 1 dice for every unit within 4 inches invisible. On a roll of a 1, they suffer 2 mortal wounds.
That's you, Ben.
On a roll of a 2 to 5, they suffer 1 mortal wound.
So I think you're the only one who's within 4 invisible.
Yeah, my Terminators.
They take a mortal wound.
Do take a mortal wound. Owie.
Can I change out your microphone?
Yes.
Your cable's not.
Oh, have I done a bad? Hello.
Here have just been wobbled by naughty tentacles.
Okay, right. These guys are actually just going to move back a little bit. They're going to like hold the door. Right. Okay. So we're saying they're about 15 from my boy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just going to run like 8 towards them, and then do 7. Hopefully a 7 charge. 10 inches for you. Do you reckon I can get to a world where I can see you?
Probably you can poke round.
Around the corner. I'll let you overwatch me.
Yeah, you can poke around that corner.
Great. Fuck my own objectives, Ben. I'm coming for you.
But if you fail that charge, you're getting eaten by tentacles.
Sure. Yeah. Tentacle me up. Not a big problem. That looks good. That looks good. You can do an Overwatch
Okay,
there.
so I get 5 shots with the flamer.
Oh, you're allowed to do 2 Overwatch. Oh, no, because it's not a stratagem, is it? It's
Exactly. It's an action now.
it's like a silliness.
What's your toughness on snakes?
4 maybe? No, 5.
5, okay. So 3 wounds from the flamer.
Ooh.
I'll try a grenade. Nope. I'll try a heavy stubber. 1. Yep, 1 wound from that.
Wow.
And then 7 auto pistols. Almost.
Ooh, a lot of 5s. Okay. 4 saves in total.
Okay.
I got 4 up saves.
Fail 2.
So 2 sadness points on my snakes.
How many wounds does a snake have?
It has 3.
Oh, so close to killing a snake. Ooh. I have Dark Pact. Yeah, but my Dark Pact's only helping melee. Because I'm stupid, sexy Slanesh.
Then where do we need to be? Where do we need to be, Ben? I'm going to move these guys. They're just going to like wobble 5 along to here. Because they probably should stay within an inch of that, right? No, fuck it. Yeah, no, whatever. Great, they're going to stay there. They're going to Overwatch. That is it, I believe.
Chat's saying that I can do it every time I attack, not just in melee. Am I reading this wrong?
What do you want? Someone who's good at reading to read this for
It
you?
specifically says, in the fight phase, gain this. So, like, what do you want from me? Oh, there's another page. I've got 2 pages, Tom. Okay, so I can Dark Pact to get lethal hits or sustained hits. Oh, I should have done that. Overwatch. Oh, now I know. Because Overwatch you only hit on 6s, and Dark Pact triggers on 6s. So very good combination. I was just looking at
Well,
the wrong page.
You had one heavy stubber hit there, so just roll another wound roll if you want sustained hits. Because it was 3.
Yeah, I'm just
wounds
working
from
out
the-
whether it would have been better to pick sustained or lethal.
Oh.
Because your toughness 6, it would have been better to pick lethal. It basically would have just been one wound from the heavy stubber, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make my. If you don't mind me doing that, I don't mind.
Yeah, because it's well, you got one. Well, you got one hit with the heavy stubber, and that was also a wound.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. So it actually wouldn't have made any
It would
difference.
have been the exact same thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Do you need to make a morale check? Otherwise, some people explode.
Yes. I fail it. So great. Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat.
You fucking heroes.
So I lose 3 guys for 0 benefit. All hail the dark gods. Praise be to Morlack.
Praise Morlack. He giveth and he taketh away.
He hasn't giveth yet, but we'll see how it goes.
What are you talking about? Morlack has given us the gift of fresh meat, a bounty to behold. Great work. Absolutely perfect. Right, they've taken a mortal wound. I might shoot them.
Can I use insane bravery, or is that only for battle shock checks? Is it any leadership check? It's only battle shock.
Oh. Do I want to shoot you? I don't think I do even want to shoot you.
Okay, I will use a command point reroll on that leadership, which I then passed. Because I've got nothing to spend these on, really.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Right, I'm going to open this door over here at the end of my movementos. And I'm going to, like, do you mind if we say one is a little bit, like, he's actually, like, there.
Sure.
Just I'm going to open that door, because I can.
Yeah.
That seems like a funny thing to do. Like, he'll open this door for the jokes. Do they have a door they can open? Seems like a funny joke to play on you. Cool, I'm just going to charge with everyone.
Okay.
They aren't going to bother shooting. Oh no, they can't open that door because they're overwatching. Remember?
Oh, yes,
That was a
of course.
game that we were playing.
Yes.
Right, those guys, they're going to charge 11 inches.
I think that probably gets him in.
Yeah, they're charging the cultists, not
Okay.
the robo men.
That's these lads here.
Snakes.
Coming in. Gonna get them cultists.
Nice. And then the flayed ones are going to charge your cultists there. 8 inches.
That'll do it.
Pretty healthy.
I didn't kill any of these ones in my Overwatch, did I?
You killed one.
Oh. I did kill one. I may as well use my Dark Commune is on Overwatch.
Can they shoot? Because I'm now engaged in a fight. Because don't you have to shoot me before I move?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I can't like interrupt you mid-move in this edition, can I? Good point.
Oh, they opened a door, so they can't overwatch. He is going to go for the 7-inch charge on them.
Okay, they will Overwatch him.
Sure. 8 inches.
That'll do it. Right, Terminators. I will use a Dark Pact on my Terminators.
Okay.
They passed their test.
They're
Praise
happy.
be to Slanesh.
Praise be to Kremlo.
They will pick lethal hits.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's toughness 7.
So, Reaper autocannon. 4 shots. Hit on 6s. Nope.
Nil point.
Nil point. And then 4.
Oh, do you want to go to the other
Eight.
camera? This guy is being shot by them into them.
Oh, yeah. Some generals just walking into Terminators.
Yeah, because Ben thought I was going to play an objective game. 2 wounds?
3.
3 wounds. What, AP?
None.
I've only got 3 up armor save, so this could be bad.
Okay.
He makes them all.
Hooray!
And so then he can go 8. Easy. Clang, 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 clang. Fuck the tentacles.
Okay.
I'm going to start with him. Because I know you can do an interrupt for 2.
Can interrupt.
But I get to do a fight first, right?
Yes.
And then you do an interrupt. You're probably going to interrupt my snakes because you might be able to punch one. So you'll never kill the Lord, and those snakes getting more attacks there is maybe better.
Does he count as a vehicle?
I sure hope not. No. Infantry character, Destroyer Cult, Scorpec Lord, Bad Boy.
Oh, bad boy for life.
Bad Boy as well.
Wow. Because the big booty ones, I think, count as vehicles, don't they? But, okay, cool.
No, they're mounted.
Oh.
Why are you... Oh, do you have a chain fist?
I've got a chain fist, yeah.
So what are the rules on actually fighting? Is it just people in base contact and people touching?
I believe so.
So he might actually be able to just sit in that corridor and be okay. Right, I'm going to fight with the snakes first. Because snakes, I think, they're more likely to have someone die here. And I need those numbers. They get 5 attacks per snake.
Okay.
Do I want to... I'm going to pop their plasma sight because...
No, little friend.
Because then he can come and live with them instead.
What does that do?
It gives them devastating wounds.
Ooh, you'll need that against 50-point chumpos.
But it just feels like a fun time to do it.
Sure.
So 5 attacks each. I'm hitting you on 3s. What toughness are you?
3.
Nice. Okay. 3s. I don't think I've got any other rad tricks. 3s.
Ooh, not
That's
so hot.
not amazing. A little below average. And then I need 3s again, but 6s are better. Ooh.
Okay, well, 2 insta-deaths.
Okay, so they're 2 damage each, and so that kills 4.
Is that how they work now? Because they're not mortal wounds anymore.
Oh, is it not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know they changed it, and I don't know if that's
Okay, well, it was 2 instant deaths, and then 2... What save do you have?
5 up.
So these are AP2.
No, 6 up, sorry.
So they're AP2, so...
Oh, okay, so it's definitely 6 dead, maybe 8.
Dev Wounds does not spill over anymore. Okay, cool. So it's just 6 guys are dead.
6 guys are dead. Ow, ow, ow. Chop, chop. Okay.
Oh, in which case, do you mind if I not just do the devastating wounds? Because if I'm...
Yeah, save your little fella. Save it for the Terminators.
my wounds are just killing you anyway. And
Yeah,
so
that
it's
makes
just in
sense.
case they do fight a Terminator, they can have the... guys. It makes no mechanical difference.
How tough is your king crab?
He's toughness 7.
Okay, how many wounds?
He's got 7 wounds.
Does he like reduce incoming damage like the foot guy does?
No, not really. Oh, he does. He charged you, so he actually does mortal wounds to you.
Oh, just impact wounds.
Yeah.
Charge.
He does an impact hit.
Right. Is that when he's selected to fight, or?
Each time this model ends a charge move, select one enemy unit within engagement range of the model. I roll a d6. Don't roll a 1. 5. So you take d3 mortal wounds.
Oh shit.
2.
Combined with the tentacle, that kills a guy.
Hooray! The tentacle
Boom.
is like... That guy was too busy like fiddling with the tentacle with his perverse Slanesh ways.
Then he just got crabbed.
And then he got crabbed. Which
Okay.
some Slanesh cultists a very erotic night.
Do I think I can... Is it worth spending 2 command points to try and bop him, or do I let the cultists have a go? 7 wounds is really unlikely, isn't it?
He's also got a 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
So unless you're doing
I need to do-
devastating wounds...
I've only got 3 attacks each. So it's going to be, what, like 12 attacks? But I
Wait,
can...
they all attack him though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get 2 guys in.
Can you?
Should be able to get... There should be...
How wide is the corridor meant to be?
corridor's meant to be as wide as a square. It's meant to be 4 inches. These bases are 1.5 inches. So we should be able to fit 2 Terminators in there easy. I stuck an extra pillar at the end to make it look cool.
Oh, okay, sure.
But you are meant to be able to fit 2 Terminators in that corridor.
Ooh, okay.
It's really unlikely, but I would rather... There's a chance he just kills them all. So I will spend all my command points. I do kind of want to save the cultists from the flayed ones. I feel like the cultists could get a few hits in.
The flayed ones are basically as tough as a Necron warrior. They're
Yeah.
toughness 4 with a 4-up save. So they're more likely to...
So the cultists could kill like 3 or 4 flayed ones.
And that cuts their...
And then that halves your incoming damage. But if the Terminators die without throwing a punch, that's like 30% of my army that didn't do anything.
Quite the Robo-Man conundrum you have, Ben.
I'm going to have to use the Terminators, because if they die without doing anything,
Sure.
I'm fucked. So they're going to praise Slanesh, please engorge my tentacles for this most important battle.
Okay.
I failed the test. I still get engorged, but at a heavy price.
This, I don't think it's worth blistering Morlack anymore. Morlack has...
I'm going to take 1 wound.
Okay, that's good.
It's fine. You know, we've got calluses. We've done this before. So I'm going to pick sustained hits, and now I get sustained hits on 5s because of stupid sexy Slanesh.
Wow, okay.
So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Uh-huh.
5. I can re-roll to hit when I Dark Pact.
Ooh.
So I might just go big on...
This is terrifying.
What I might just do is re-roll anything that isn't a 5.
2 sustained.
6. And re-roll all of these and just pray to Morlack that
Morlack.
I get some 5s and 6s.
Oh, it's good.
Wow, okay, so that is 6 sustained hits and 2 regular.
Okay, so you just add 2 more dice into that.
Yeah. Oh, wow, so 14 hits.
Wow.
Power fisting. Slanesh loves a good power fisting.
Ooh.
Winning on 3s.
Ooh.
Oh god, that was real below average. But
7 saves.
I need 4 of these to get through.
Okay.
To die.
That's bad for Tom. Yeah, God. I didn't realise that many guys would be able to attack me, otherwise I probably should have started with him. This is... he's got 4 up. Invuln. Be strong, brother. Ooh. I can re-roll 1.
Yeah, you failed exactly 4. So if you re-roll 1 into a 4+, you can live.
Oh, jeez. Come on, 4 o'clock.
Oh,
he's good.
shit. So he takes 6 wounds. He's got 1 left. Woo-wee.
But I don't think he lives another day.
Well, he gets to go first next turn as well, so he might just wipe the unit out.
Oh, very true.
Ooh. Okay, then all your guys get to go before my guys.
Yeah, so I'll continue his fight over there. He's got 4 attacks.
Switch to Dad Cam.
4 attacks hitting you on 2s. Oh, when he does... He's got like his aura thing. Oh, wait, oh god, the tentacles can get it.
They can.
Wait, isn't it just... The tentacles will definitely kill
If you roll a 6, he takes no damage at all.
Oh no! He's gonna get tentacled. Shit the bed. Okay, right, he's got 4 attacks. He has... is there a way that he can get his, like, if he's leading a unit ability?
Yeah, that's a thing. You do it in your command phase, but there's also a stratagem. Oh, in your command phase.
Oh.
Well, he has to charge a bodyguard. He has to use it on a bodyguard unit, not on himself.
Oh.
Well, what's the wording on his rule?
It's when he's leading a unit. Melee weapons equipped by models in that unit get lethal hits. But I want him to get lethal hits.
Yeah. I think there's in the patch, it says you can just do it to a unit near you.
Okay.
So if you want to just do it on himself,
If you can do it on himself,
then fine. I'm fine with that.
I'm in. So basically it's 2 lethal hits and then a wound where I'm wounding you on... I'm strength 10. What toughness are you?
5.
Okay.
For everyone in chat debating how I should have picked Corn, I completely disagree. I wounded him on 3s. I don't need lethal hits. I need more hits to get through his invulnerable.
Wound.
So 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Minus...
AP minus 3.
So 4 up in invulns.
And damage 3.
Oh, damage 3?
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's 2 dead Terminators. Chonk chonk.
Crunch, crunch.
Okay, well, that was a real lethal fight. You killed 3 Terminators and the Terminators got you down to 1 wound.
Yeah. Oh man, I should have fought with him first. I genuinely thought you could only like fight me with 2 guys.
Oh shit.
And because if you could have killed 2, then you would not have done nearly as much damage. That was like a bad play on me.
I would have only had 1 less guy fighting.
No, because he charged and he bonked and he still took you down to 4 guys. And then if you
But I take off a guy that wasn't in combat.
Sorry?
I can just take off a guy that wasn't in combat and then pile in when I attack.
But you'd still only have 2 guys attacking right now. We'd be in this state and then you'd be attacking me, right?
Oh, if you'd gone first?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes. You're right.
Which would have been the smarter play, but you know, snake's gonna snake. Right, flayed ones. So they can all attack. I've got 9 guys there. So that means I have got... what is that?
No, I haven't tried Hellbrutes out yet. This is my first game of 10th with Chaos. Hence why I didn't understand that there was 2 sides to this card.
It is
So lots to learn still.
36 attacks. Right, I've got 25. I need to roll another 11.
Okay, so that is these flayed ones here, munching on these humans here. It's going to be, I think they're all going to die.
They have sustained hits 1,
Oh god, and they're hitting on 3s?
hitting on 3.
Okay, oh my god.
Okay, right, so those miss. But there's only 1 6 in there, so I'll add you back in. I might just roll these wounds and then we'll work it out.
God, was that only half your attacks?
No, I need to roll another 11.
Oh god.
But they also have twin linked.
I'll take reroll wounds.
So I'm winning on 3s, re-rolling,
Okay.
which actually pretty good.
I think you got them rerolls.
Because you're toughness 3, I assume. And re-rolling, very nice. Do you want to make that many saves for me?
On 6s. I'll just roll the dice. Oh my god, if they'd brought their helmets.
Oh shit, wait, I think you've got the green screen turned on the dice cam.
Oh,
which
you
makes
do. Makes it impossible to read. Yeah, if they'd been wearing their Imperial Guard helmets, they'd have saved another 4. But as it is, 5, you've exactly killed 10 of them.
Great.
Without needing your other 11 attacks.
Sweet, perfect.
Ooh. Sad boys.
Delicious meat. That's what I'm talking about. Meat o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, my turn?
Yeah. Can they like consolidate or do anything?
You can consolidate
wacky?
3 inches if you want.
I think they will. I guess it makes sense if I can be kind of within 4 of that objective, just move 3 towards it, and then I will hold that next turn, unless you're doing shenanigans.
I can't use stratagems, guys, in boarding actions. You can only use the boarding action stratagems.
Look that way, because they're going to kill you. Sweet. I think that was...
That was pretty good.
All in all, we killed some boys.
You sure did.
It is. Oh, it's the end of... Wait, when do we
It's
roll?
end of the battle round, so at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't get any victory points, but I do get some sweet counter charges. Oh, someone's asking about those flayed ones. Do you want to answer the question in cam while I think about my moves?
Where are you moving? Where do you want to film?
Oh no, I meant they wanted to see the flayed ones. Like, are they asking if they're night haunt conversions or what?
Yeah, here. Give me a dad cam. Maybe you can see a boy. So they're the night haunt, like the spooky dogmen with Necron legs, and then they've got like 3D printed like claws.
Ah.
And then like just a little bit of green stuff. Like they are super duper basic conversions, but I didn't super love the. Well, I heard just terrible things about the Games Workshop kits.
Yeah, they're not nice looking kits, and they're incredibly expensive as
Like
well.
crazy.
Like 30 quid for 5 or
Oh,
something.
it's like more than that, and it's a 60-point squad. It's like a pound per 2 points.
Jesus.
And was like, I've always wanted some flayed ones in the army because they're cool, and I've been meaning to like try out the Annihilation Legion, and was like, you know, I'm finally going to just make some. I had some spare warriors kicking around, and so just did like
Nice.
a kit bash. Very simple.
Okay, so these guys here are going to risk the fury of your Teslas.
Yeah, we're going to
By
give you.
walking out onto that objective.
We're gonna
We
Tesla.
Get, we have a here. This is where we're going. Tesla them up, baby.
Cool. Great. We have sustained hits too. I get 10 shots. Bzzz. Freem, give me some sixes. That's a lot of sixes.
I really hoped you'd fluff this one.
So that gives me 8 extra hits.
Oh my god. This whole squad's going to get framed.
No, it's not the best. It's strength 5, so winning on 3s. Ah, see, terrible.
God, just terrible.
And no AP.
So 6s.
6s.
No 6s, so 7 die.
Sweet.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah. Jeez. Okay, this... I was hoping I could run in and do 1 wound to your lord before he kills my last 2 Terminators.
There's still a guy with a chainsaw in there, right?
Nope.
But is there not like a cult boss?
Nope.
They could still do it.
gonna
Like, they
try.
pray to Slanesh and go with your lethal hits.
Yeah, lethal hits will help.
It's like a 1 in 3 chance.
What's his armor save?
3
Yeah.
up.
Oh, okay, it's possible. See how it goes. Right.
1 in 9?
Who's more important to kill here? Flayed ones or the destroyers? Let's try and kill the flayed ones. So the Dark Commune are going to give all their magic blessings to the Big Mungo mutant boys. You're far enough away from that door to make it quite risky. So I think I'm going to have to take the safe route.
I knew that door would betray you, Ben.
I did. I should have known better than to trust a door.
Oh, those poor flayed ones. I think they're going to get evaporated by these guys.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt them quite a lot. But I'm still miles away from the objectives. But it's got to be done. If they charge me, I'm dead. So I've got to charge them. That's kind of how it goes. Right then, shooting phase. So those 4, I never attacked back. Those 4 guys.
Oh, shit.
Do you mind?
No, actually, you've missed it. And the whole game would be different now. It's too complicated to be able to roll back and do that combat then.
Shit.
No, fucking throw your... Are they going to do the Dark Pact?
Oh god, it's risky, isn't it? When there's only 4 of them left.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Oh, come on. It makes them so much cooler.
Okay, fine. They live!
See? They love it.
Oh my
Praise
God.
be to Morlach. Morlach and his meaty, throbbing member.
So, what is it? 4 of them. That's 8 attacks. It's weird they only get 2 attacks at strength 3 when they've got, like, close combat weapons.
That feels like fine. Like, 2 guys. Like, they're 50 points for 10 dudes and they've got a flamer and a grenade launcher. Like, they're not going to be, you know, the melee kings.
No. Suppose not. I just thought 3 attacks at strength 3 would make more sense, but sure.
Yeah, it does turn them into like a real blender of a unit.
You may as well just always give them the auto guns. Because you still get the combat weapon.
Oh. Oh, fuck, yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess like you get to shoot.
You get to shoot into combat, I suppose. Right, so I get 2 hits, which turn into 4 hits.
Ooh.
And then I get 1 wound.
Yeah, plus 5.
So if you fail 1 save, I kill a snake.
I do. A snake is
Kill the
dead. He hates it.
Oh, nice. Right then, that's all my movement done. So shooting. Those 4 guys are gonna shoot into melee.
See, look, it's worth it now.
We'll see.
It's worth it. You're gonna kill both of the snakes.
If I'd had auto guns, I'd have got 7 more shots last turn with rapid firing.
Oh yeah. Can you dark pact with your pistols?
Yeah, but it feels like a massive waste.
Come on. Praise be to Morlack.
All right, should I just always dark pact every single time, no matter what?
I feel like statistically it's the best. Right?
Maybe.
Like, what leadership are they?
Well, let's give them lethal hits this time.
Lethal hits is probably good.
They passed.
See? Look, you
Just gotta believe.
You have to have faith, Ben. Before you were doubting. Look at that.
I got 1.
That's a wound.
That's 1 wound.
But also you did have a regular hit.
Oh yeah.
And that's a
That's
wound.
2 wounds.
I saved them. But Morlack was with you.
He was. Praise Morlack.
Praise Morlack.
Right, when you shot these guys, I'm going to strategically choose to only have pistol guys left alive, so that I can shoot 3 pistol shots into King Crabulon.
I don't think that is how that works.
No?
I think you have to be in combat and you can fire your pistol. You can't fire pistols into a
I
combat.
thought you could just shoot pistols into melee.
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
I don't feel like I have any authority to be talking about rules, Ben.
No,
Don't
and none of
trust
your
it.
guys have pistols.
Yeah, like just
But then I could just be wrong because they change these fucking rules every week.
yeah.
Um,
No idea, but I'm pretty sure you can fire your pistols in combat as if it was a shooting phase.
Shot if the bearer's unit is in engagement range. Right, yeah, I have to be in melee. Shit. Right, you're all right.
Look how smart this boy is reading his book. I know what's going on. Oh yeah.
Right, and then the Dark Commune. They have got Warp Curse.
Ooh,
I will.
how ghoulish.
Let's praise Morlack.
Praise Morlack.
Oh no, they've got a flag though with a skull on it, and that lets them re-roll.
Oh, good. Get your
failed
points
praising.
worth out of the skull flag.
They pass.
See, look, they just wanted to show off the flag.
Right.
Good job, Morlack.
So they're going to use super dangerous mega psychic zaps.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
So on a roll of a 1, something explodes. No, nothing explodes.
Boom.
Hooray! So 3 shots, they have sustained hits too. So if I also give them lethal hits.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
be fun.
just a million shots.
Yeah. No 6s though, sadly. 2 hits. Strength 5.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, -1.
5 ups. I make 1, I fail 1. 1 Robo Man is dead.
And then some pistoles. Again, no 6s. 2 wounds though.
Ooh. Any AP? It doesn't matter.
Nope.
2 Meat Man's dead.
Oof.
Yeah, kill that.
They die quick, don't they?
Yeah, they're Necron Warriors. Oh, shit. We'll worry this in the future, but they actually have stealth.
Oh.
Because we made the joke. But that's my bad.
Do you want me to go again?
Nah. I think they're all going to be dead very soon.
Yeah, when the abominations hit.
Yeah, I think that combat was going to finish them off.
I think that's everyone done, isn't it? So let's
Cool.
do some melee. The Munguses are going to charge. Choo-choo.
Whoa! Slow down, Mungus!
Then the commune are going to follow in. And then these cultists are going to run in there. I think everyone makes that.
Nice.
So, charge! So what we're going to do is we'll leave a little bit of room for these lads. They're going to like conga line over here.
Wait, isn't it the first guys that charged? I think they might actually choke you out because if people can make it into combat, they have to move into combat. And
So what if, okay, if I charge the abominations first, then everyone can get into combat,
but it means that
and then I can still leave enough room for the other unit.
Oh yeah, if they can all if you get everyone.
Those guys can all. They're either in base contact or they're in base contact with someone who.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all engaged.
Okay. So they all engage, and they leave just enough room for those guys to sneak in. And then over here, three little plebs charge in to try and save the Terminators. Okay, it is break time, but I think we'll just finish this combat, and then we'll take a break at the end of turn 2.
Yeah.
So, I guess I have to try and save the... you could interrupt.
So the way this is going to work is your two guys fight first, but I can interrupt one of them.
Yes.
And then you'll fight with the other, and then I will be fighting with that guy.
Yeah.
And then you can, and then you get to choose, and you'll fight before the snakes. Is that the order?
Well, all the fights first guys go first, obviously. Then once all the fights first guys have done, you get first pick of the regular fight.
Yeah. So then.
And then we alternate.
I'll do that. Then you would be able to fight the snakes. Yeah. Just trying to make sure I've got the order correct. So basically, either they can fight. If you fight with them, I am going to interrupt here and fight with my flayed ones.
Yes.
If you fight here with one of those squads, I am going to interrupt there and fight with him.
Yes, that makes
first.
sense.
So
I
it's
think I
your-
have to try and Hail Mary your Lord down with the 3 plebs. And just try and plink that last wound, because I think I can tank your flayed ones on the mutants. But we'll see. So, plebs go first. Let's go to pleb cam.
Pleb cam. There's 3 plebs attacking a giant robo scorpion man.
He's only got 1 wound left,
He's got 1 wound.
but they are the 3 plebbiest plebs you've ever seen.
And I'm meant to be on to that.
They will obviously praise Morlack, which they do.
Morlack.
Morlack giveth, and I guess they want lethal hits this time, don't they?
Yeah. 6 attack.
Come on then. Need some 6s. Big 6s, please. 1.
You got it. That's good.
And
the other 3 hits.
3 hits, okay. So this gets sustained hits from Slanesh and lethal hits from...
Oh, so 2 wounds.
That's 2 wounds.
Wow.
And then do any of these wounds. Do you toughness 6?
Toughness 7.
So 6s to wound. Okay, I've got 2 wounds though.
2 wounds. Any AP on your 2 wounds?
No.
So I've got a 3-up armor save. This is either going to be the best or not the best. It's
Failed
not.
1.
So I will re-roll that.
Yep. Use a command point. Oh! They did it!
He's
Oh my
dead!
god, we need dad cam for this heroic moment. I honestly thought that was never going to work.
The hero cultists. After you made fun of how bad they were, praise Morlack.
God, they ran through fire and hell. They ran the gauntlet of the immortals, eviscerating 7 of them
Oh
in
my
their own
god,
turn.
7 of them got gunned down, and
And then they charged in, heedless of their own safety, to save their lords and masters.
sad times. Kaboom.
And now
As
they're going to
he
get eaten by tentacles.
Yeah, now they get eaten by tentacles. It is a fate that you've saved him from. So I will spend the other 2 points and I'll fight with these guys.
Okay.
I am going to
Oh, no, keep this on the wrong camera. It's all right.
like pile in. I'm going to put like 4 of them into Sword Squad and only 2 into your mutants.
Okay.
So 4 guys into Sword Squad get 16 attacks. I'm looking for 6s because I've got sustained hits 1.
Okay, which set are you rolling first?
4 guys into
Sword
swords.
guys. Okay. Cool.
That's a lot of 6s. Well, not too many, but. So that's 4 6s, so we get 4 more hits. And what toughness are you?
3.
3. So I'm winning on 3s. And I've
Re-rolling.
got because I've got 2 claws. Oh. It is 10 saves.
Okay, they've got a 5-up invulnerable.
Okay.
Because they are the faithful flock.
Oh, nice. That's not a lot of 5s.
Not, is it?
Well, it's kind of about average.
4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 4. Oh, the demagogue is left alive on 1 wound.
Ooh.
They have 4 wounds. So you've chopped sword, flag, brain man. Demagogue takes 3 wounds. Has 1 left.
Amazing. Okay. And then 8 attacks into your disgusting muties. No 6s, importantly. What toughness are they? 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 3 wounds. 5 wounds.
Okay, so these guys also are the faithful flock and get a 5-up invul.
Nice.
To make 2. And then they've got a feel no pain.
Oh, geez, how much?
6-up.
Ooh, nice.
Which they fail all of. So they take 3 wounds. So I can pick 3 plebs or 1 chungus.
Oh, the plebs, surely.
Well, I guess I can bring back either.
Wait, you can bring people back?
Yeah.
Oh. That's bullshit, bringing your models back onto the table after they're dead.
Imagine that.
What a stupid mechanic.
So 3 dead mutants for now, but they will be back.
Boo.
So now it's my turn to attack back. The demagogue can pile in, but not enough to actually stay in combat.
Oh, nice.
So you've like removed them. So I guess we'll just chuck in the munguses. So we've got 2 regular muties. Oh, these guys will praise Morlac for
Praise.
sustained hits.
Nice.
Praising
Very
is
good.
strong. So was it 2 little ones?
Protect the little.
It's weird they only get 2 attacks each as well.
Ooh.
Oh, but that is 5 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4, so 3 wounds from the little ones.
Any AP?
Nope.
That's 3 dead.
Oh, jeez. And then the big chunguses get 12 plus 6, 18 attacks. Whoa. Misses.
There's 2 6s in there.
And how many 5s?
Oh, 1 5. 2 5s.
So 4 extra hits.
Nice. But wait, are they lethal?
No, I picked sustain.
Oh, yeah.
sustained
No,
this
you're
time.
right. I remember. You said a thing.
Just trying to recenter this. There we go. All right, these are strength 5, so these wound on 3s.
Oh. Well, there'll be 3 left. I haven't taken any guys off.
7 saves.
7 saves.
Minus 1.
Oh, so 5s. It's no good. All of my meat bots are dead.
Huzzah for chunguses.
You've ruined it, Ben.
Ruined everything.
You ruined everything. You killed my meat bots.
I guess I creep forward to get on the objective. Feels like it would be rude not to. Then they get to do a consolidate.
And then Snake Man.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Snake Man. They have got 9 hits.
Okay, which cam is this?
9 boys.
This
hit.
cam over here. These poor little cultists getting snecked up real good.
And that is not great. 5 guys dead.
Oh, there's only 4 of them.
Huzzah!
Okay. Can I consolidate my Terminator? When do you consolidate? Is that because my Terminators haven't attacked? The thing they were going to attack is dead. Can they consolidate into the snakes and punch them?
Ooh,
I don't really remember the sequence.
don't know. I'm not sure. Are you with
Oh
the
no,
three?
it's after you've made your attacks.
Oh.
You consolidate.
Oh yeah, because if you consolidate into a fresh enemy, you can't actually.
You can't.
attack
You've already
them.
attacked.
Yeah.
So I don't think my Terminators can do anything because the thing they were fighting died before they attacked. So I think they just hang out
I think.
because I can't. Now I come to select them. They're not actually in melee anymore. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Right, that is the end of turn 2 then, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to roll for tentacles?
Yeah, okay. Do you want to roll for them? The
Yeah.
3 heroes of the match. They lose a guy.
One guy.
Well, there's
I
only
think
2
he
of them
got
left.
dragged into the tentacle pit with a giant crab pot.
They went down together.
Yeah.
Nice. And then the Terminators, they take a wound. Okay.
The sadness eyes
Sadness Eyes keeps peeping.
literally don't do anything.
And then do you want to roll 2 dice to see what new horrors appear?
I think we should save that for after the break.
Yes.
The excitement of what could happen.
Where are the tentacles going to attack next?
Who knows? Probably one of these are going to make my immortals sad. We'll see you in 5.
Okay, see you in 5.
Ben!
Tom!
Welcome back, everybody. We're in space.
Space.
There's bad robos versus bad humans.
Yeah, look how many humans is dead. You've killed 28 cultists. No, plus the 4 command group. You killed 32 cultists.
Which is what, like 7 points?
Yeah, give or take.
They're not very expensive.
They aren't. You've slaughtered all my expendable chod. And 3 of my Terminators.
Which is the more important part. Although I don't get full claim for that because the tentacles they got involved in killing some Terminators.
This is true. And then in return, I've killed all your meat robots.
My meat robots, my poor meat robots. They were new and you killed them.
That is the rule.
It's the rule. You got to do it.
New models die immediately. And your warlord who just wanted to kill, crush, destroy.
Yeah. So do you want 5 extra victory points?
Oh, yes.
Because we're playing. There's like a fan rule of if you kill the warlord.
If both your armies are painted, so no one gets paint points.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
warlord points instead.
Yeah, which I think is a bit more fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
Before we get tucked into turn 3, should we quickly read people's lovely donations?
Yeah, read to me, Ben. Read me an adventure.
Black Sheep, thank you for donating $30, Black Sheep. That
Wow.
is very generous.
Ooh.
Say, old Needle Dick is back, baby. I've been away, and now I'm back home with you lovely nerds. I've missed live you. VOD you is okay, but live you just has that bit extra. It's the smell.
That's true.
Thank you, Tom and Ben, for being here for all the years to come. Chump, Kremlo,
Praise Crumbler.
thank you, Black Sheep. Welcome to the live show.
It's us. We're live.
Pretty
We're
sure
live,
it's the
baby.
same, but I'm glad you enjoy it. We've also got Horny Leon Chalmas?
Chamasus.
Charmosus.
Chamasus.
They say, beep boop, I made it back from France with 4 kilograms of confectionery.
Wow.
No, sweeties. That's, no, 4 kilograms would be an awful lot, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. My God, I wouldn't, announce that on the internet.
You smuggling contraband.
What the heck?
Wow. Please chump me up. Something as Horny Leon Diabetes. Anyway, good luck with your tiny men. I hope whoever I bet on ends up winning.
Ooh, who did you bet on?
Who did you bet on? Are you still here, Horny Leon? God, don't eat them all at once. Pace yourself. Put them into little Tupperwares or portions. Because if you just sit there with a tub and just nom nom, you won't even enjoy it.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favour. Portion yourself. But, that does sound good. You a confectionery person?
Kind of more like a savoury snack kind of person. Like I'll eat sweets every now and again if they're around, but
Yeah.
it's not my go-to.
I'm usually savoury, but sometimes I need a big bag of sweets. And they're hard to get, good ones, because the ones that you get in packets in shops are just the bland not boring ones. Like a Haribo, it's fine, but it's not exciting. You got to go to like the cinema or the fairground to get like, the real fucking good shit.
The real, diabetes.
But they're so expensive as well. It's really hard to justify.
Yeah, geez.
Eldritch Nerd, thank you. They say, War Tom and Hammer Ben, what are some of your favourite but underused game mechanics that should be in tabletop games?
I think like double turns.
What about like
Triple
fraction
turns.
turns? What about like 1/10 of a turn?
Do you mean alternating activations? Yeah. Is that what you mean?
I would say alternate activations, but every other fucking game on the planet uses them except for Warhammer.
Yeah.
So it's not underused.
I was listening to an interview with Gareth Thorpe. The other day, and he was having a little bit of a rant about just like I don't know why they just do not ever want to use alternate activations.
Who's they?
Games Workshop.
But Gav Thorpe's like a senior guy there, isn't he? Or is he left now?
I don't think he's been involved in like their rules stuff for a long time. But he was just like, it's crazy that they just will never ever put it in one of their games.
It's bizarre. I mean, they put it in specialist games, I suppose, but like they put it in Epic Armageddon back in like 2002 or whenever that game came out.
But
mystery. I guess it's a bit like you know how every card game after Magic put in a better like resource mechanic.
Yeah, exactly.
But Magic's still stuck on land because
they can't
you upset
overhaul
everyone if you change stuff.
Exactly. You can't just change the entire game. all of those millions of pounds you spent on Magic cards. Put them in the bin. We're doing Magic 2. It's better.
It's better. There's no land.
There's no land anymore. I don't know.
But
too deep.
As for underused game mechanics, I think scenarios, like I really like how in Star Wars Armada, I pick 3 missions that work well for my list. You pick 3 missions that work well for your list. And then whoever isn't first player, whoever goes second, gets to pick the mission of the other player. If you see what I mean. So like it's like first player has an advantage, so second player gets to pick missions. But they're always going to be a mission that's good for the opponent, but maybe they're also one that's good for you.
Yeah.
And so having that, that's not the perfect way of doing it, but any game that includes missions design into like army building or into the game in a more interesting way than just draw some random cards, I think is really intriguing because ultimately line up and fight each other gets a bit boring, and just hold points gets a bit boring. And having more interesting things to do, like picking things up, moving them around, going and pressing buttons that affect things on the board, all that kind of stuff,
is definitely more fun.
And it means there's a point for units that aren't the super killiest units. They can go do stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I was thinking about Malifaux the other day and the hidden objectives in that, where at the beginning of the game you've got you roll. There's a core scenario that you're playing, but then both people choose 2 hidden secondary objectives that you only reveal at the end of the game, which could be anything from kill your opponent's leader to at the end of the turn have something in each corner of the board. I don't know.
There's a big list of them.
Yeah, like 10, 15 different objectives. And so as you're playing,
there's a bit of a mind game going on. You think, if I run this one guy off over here, they think I'm trying to do something, but actually it's a bluff.
Yeah.
Really, I'm trying to do this.
Yeah, so you can suddenly do bluffs in the game, and you can choose things which are, like you see your opponent's list, and then you choose what your hidden objectives are.
Yeah, that
and
does
so you're
sound
like, oh, if your opponent's got really fast stuff, then maybe you aren't going to do a thing which is all about you spreading out and being away from them.
I like that a lot. The only downside is you have to know all the missions.
Yeah, you have to be very familiar with all of them to be able to make a choice. But luckily, that game is fairly quick to play, and so you can kind of.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to get used to them all.
But I think it's a cool way to play. Makes it a bit more interesting.
Definitely. I mean, that's why we're playing this mission, because of the random tentacle monsters.
Yeah, exactly. Just more
spicing it up.
wacky.
Mr. Pogpeg, thank you for donating. And they say, Tiny Plastic Tom and 2-foot tall Resin Ben. Wow. I recently found, to my dismay, that painting orange over white looks way better than the orange over orange scheme I was using.
Oh.
What? I mean, painting anything over white makes it more vibrant, I suppose. But, have you ever repainted a whole army over a mistake? And what's the closest that you've gotten? I'm so lazy. I would never repaint a whole army.
Yeah, I think it will take me longer to start painting as I want to know I'm going to be doing the right thing from the beginning.
I always do one test model first
Yeah.
and make sure and then usually end up changing something on the test model.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think I'd done half a dozen it was just getting the system down for painting these Necrons because I knew I wanted to just be able to smash them out. But doing like slight variations and was so close to doing them with like glowy red instead of glowy green.
Yeah, I saw you the prototypes. They did look pretty fucking sinister.
But then it was just like, green is classic.
Yeah,
Right? We'll just
I preferred the green. They both looked
Yeah.
great, but green is classic. What's the closest I've got to? My whole Genestealer cult army, I was going to paint them all with human skin with like purple shading. Like one test model is that. But then I just suddenly I just changed my mind. I had to, like, the first unit I was painting, I was just like, what if I do a bit more purple? And I was like, more purple, it's fun. They look more Genestealer.
Yeah, it's just more vibrant, they look more alien, more creepy.
And although that kind of doesn't fit with the vibe of like the hidden cult, I was just like, fuck it. I just prefer it. It just, from a distance, it looks less human.
Yeah.
And so there's one guy in my like 100 Genestealer army who's got like purple-ish skin, but mainly human.
So when the Inquisitor comes to the club, they're always like, get Jeff. He can answer the door because he's really pale.
Yeah.
And he's like the front guy while they're all just like hiding in the rafters.
Exactly.
Love it.
You got to have a Jeff.
Rich lore.
So yeah, I didn't even bother repainting him. He's just the odd one out.
Wow. Okay. No, I'm in. I like that.
We'll just read a couple more messages, then we'll get cracking with the game. LT King, thank you for donating. And you say, Tom and Ben, last week my donation bugged, and thus there was some anonymous Slayer Pirate Dwarves.
Oh.
Here's some more of my Kroot. All that's left of my many, many Kroot carnivores.
Oh man, Kroot. Very cool.
I do love a Kroot. Bok, bok, bok. Chicken men attack.
Oh, these look nice.
Can I post this?
Ooh, I don't know if we're logged in.
Boop, 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 boop. Yes, we
Nice.
are. There we go. They look great.
They're an Ultramarine.
In disguise. Space Marines in disguise. Oh, Kroot. That's so cool.
Looking real snazzy.
Yeah, very nice, man. Thank you for sharing. And then lastly, Lexapy, thank you for donating. And you say, Tom, Ben, if each of you describe your army with a single condiment, what would that condiment be?
Wasabi.
Because it's green.
Because it's green and
Spicy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling quite sour-mouthed right now after fighting half your army. I guess I picked ketchup because mine is just, I guess, lumpy, thick ketchup. Because most of my army is just kind of like red goo that's been turned into blood paste. But there's like a lumpy core in the middle that still survives.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like real cheap funfair ketchup.
Yeah, that's been left to like curdle a bit.
Yeah, like there's some crusted on stuff around the nozzle and you give it a squirt and that'll like jets down, you get a chewy bit. And it's like really like vinegary and you're like, I don't know.
This doesn't taste good.
It's not right. It's just not right.
Sounds about right. Okay, so where are we at? We're at the top of turn 3. Tom, you've got 15 points again.
Hooray!
The king of the objectives.
Like, just Ben, someone wants to take the objective game really seriously. If we could, stop goofing around,
Okay, Tom.
would be actually really good, really nice.
Do you want to roll for secret tentacles?
Yes. It's 1 and 6.
We already did 1, so can you re-roll that?
It's 2 and 6. So this
Okay,
guy
yes.
and this guy.
That's right. Let's turn to top cam. Do you want to do that guy?
This guy.
That guy, yeah. nowhere near anyone.
Boo!
Ah, the big mouth.
A big mouth.
Okay. It's a diseased vent. Any unit within 4 inches invisible. Each time a model in that unit makes an attack, -1 to hit, because it's so stinky.
Okay.
Stinky tile over there.
Sweet.
Okay, and then this one
Is...
Don't eat my boys.
Oh, poxy razor blades.
Heaving flesh. Each time an attack is made that targets a unit within 4 inches, they get an extra AP.
Oh, but your guys just have invulns and feel no pains, right?
Yep.
Worthless. Well, worthless for me.
But you can attack it if you want to.
Nah.
If you roll a 1 or a 2, you take a mortal wound as it fights back. On a 3+, it recoils and is removed from the board. And then it gets reshuffled in and might come back.
Sure.
Okay. What else is going on at the start of the turn? Oh, I get 3 mutants back into this cult unit.
Okay.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I get some robotos back.
Oh yeah, snakos.
2 wounds return, so a whole snake comes back. with
Almost
1 wound.
all my snake damage has been undone.
Yeah, I love that. Is there a world? Where do you put him? That guy.
Make it a little bit
If
closer.
no, it's just if he's like 2 inches that way. I've just got a world where they can run 10 inches. It's just I might want to try and charge both of those squads and kill off your boys.
Watch out for barbed tentacles.
I'm gonna bring snipers down, Ben,
Snipers.
and part of me is like it'd be funny to like zap them over there.
I mean, that's their job, to kill the character.
Ice your character, but I think they're gonna actually be just backline and shoot your mans, because I think I need to shoot that squad up.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically my army at this point, is a big unit of mutants.
And they're causing me a bunch of grief. And so I think that is it. If I shoot, I can't overwatch, right? Does that break your...
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Right, let's let it hang tight. Actually, they'll stand along because I might need to open that door. Great, snipers. Cool. I will... These guys can move 8. They want to just come to the objective and be 4 inches away from that, because I don't get benefits for it.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
And they're going to run around 10 to here. Can I walk over that?
I think so, yeah.
Is that allowed?
You will get tentaclized.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. But I'm less worried about tentacles. And can, like, they'll just walk along.
Although you will block your own line of sight here with the destroyers.
Oh, you're right. Okay, well, they can do a
shuffle back.
goofier charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Keep the firing lanes open. And actually, I guess they should be smarter, just so they can have, just in case you kill off models that I can see, they will have a bead over there instead.
Yes.
Cool. Right, I'm going to start out with my immortals. Are going to shoot them.
Okay, it's Tesla time.
It's Tesla time. I have got 10 shots. I'm looking for 6s.
Please, no 6s.
Do I get anything cool? Each time a model makes a roll... Oh, you're in range of an objective marker. I get to re-roll my wounds against them.
Oh, shit.
Because we hate people on objectives. Yeah. 2 6s. So that's 4 extra hits.
Oh, dear.
And I'm strength 5. So I'm looking for
3s.
3s. And I get to re-roll my wounds. God, that was a pretty good round of shooting. Great. have
1 billion.
13 wounds from 10 shots.
Ow. Right, 5 ups.
Oh, it's not bad.
Dark gods, praise Morlach. And then 6s. Fell no pain on that one. So that's 5 dead little boys and 2 wounds on the big boys.
Okay.
God, I feel like you're going to kill them all just with shooting, let alone...
I would love that, Ben.
Not my muties.
I would love that. And then give them 5 snipers. I am hitting you on 3s. Normally, they don't.
Bang! 4 ones. 4 fucking ones.
Look, they're
you're
melee
snipers.
guys. They do melee. They're melee fighters. Jesus, these fucking boys. And they don't wound. Great. Thanks, snipers. You fucking heroes.
I love that they're consistently shit.
They are so bad every game.
Oh dear.
Okay, right. This is bad now. Oh man, I really wanted to just kill one of them because I don't think I can charge and survive. Like, you'll interrupt one of these places
I shall.
and it will be bad for Tom. I think I know what I'll do. Right, snakes are going to charge just the cultists,
Okay.
not the Terminators.
Oh, okay.
And those guys are going to charge your meatkin. Snakes.
They're in.
7. They're in. These boys. They're in.
Okay.
But they will run up to like this point to sit on the objective. And have a guy. And then they are just going to walk up to your boy, the dude at the back. I don't think he'll be able to fit in, but that is okay. Cool, so I'm going to start here.
Yes. You going to use up your little meat morp?
Yeah, why not? Sure. Go back over there, hang out with those friends. Great, I get 4 attacks per boy. Each time model in this unit makes a melee attack, reroll hit rolls of 1. If this unit charged, you can just reroll to hit instead. Great. So
Okay, chop me up.
they've got devastating wounds, Ben.
Okay.
Because of the meat moop. I've got 12 attacks. I'm rerolling hits. I'm hitting on 3s. I would have loved devastating.
Yeah, lethal hits would have been
Lethal
real
hits.
good, wouldn't it? But you've hit with everything.
Everyone's hit.
Ouch. Please live, Among Uses. Please.
And then 6s. 6s would be great here. Oh, there's some. What toughness are you?
4.
4. Oh, I'm only strength 7, so they fail. Right, so it is. Those are lethal, and then those are devastating. Sorry.
Okay, so those.
They're 2 damage apiece.
Right, because I've got Feel No Pain, I'm going to have to do these one at a time.
Okay, so
So the first one comes in, and nearly lived through that one. It's only a 6-up Feel No Pain. So that kills a guy because you'd already wounded them with a sniper, or whatever it was.
No, the
Zapper.
snipers did nothing.
Okay, then the second devastating wounds gets through and does 2 wounds, and then the third one
Kills a guy,
kills a guy.
and then
Then your regular.
it's 7 saves.
Okay, so I've only got 1 Mungus left.
With your
5-up invulnerables.
5-up invuln.
Ooh, okay. So 3 wounds get through. If I can roll a single 6.
Wait, no. Now you have to roll 6.
Oh,
for your
you're
pains.
right. Yeah, shit.
So you could
So they do 3
re-roll
wounds.
one of those.
Right, and then have to get 2 6s on the 4.
Where else are you spending your command points?
Yeah, all right. Okay, spend a command point. So I'll reroll one of those invulns.
Ah! And now...
So now 2 get through, which multiplies into 4 wounds.
Yeah.
So if I can get 2 6s on 4 dice,
Well, you know...
then Mummungus will live. Come on. Boop. Not even 1. Oh, shit. That would have been fun. Because if he'd lived, then they would have started regenerating.
Yeah, then he would have got 5 boys back or whatever, and that would have been a whole pain in my butt.
Oh, they're my favourite boys.
So it does mean that you cannot interrupt now with your 2
Oh,
cultists.
no.
Sorry, Ben.
Oh, no.
So I've got just 2 snakes who can attack them.
Sure.
That is 10 attacks. I don't have any tricks, so I'm just hitting you on 3s. And then wounding you on 3s. I'm strict 4. Ooh. 4 AP minus 2.
Those 2 cultists are really dead.
And then I'll consolidate 3 towards the objective. Just trying to block,
Yeah.
I think, is probably the way to do it.
Okay, that was brutal. I now have 3 models remaining.
2 are Terminators,
2 are Terminators.
and 1's a Wizard. This is pretty cool.
Wizards are cool.
Wizards are cool. Everyone knows that.
I just worry that the wizard's going to maybe get very lucky and kill a destroyer, and then it's just going to fucking come back to life. 'Cause that's kind of what they do.
No.
Right, so my turn 3. And... Okay. We'll just chuck everything we've got in and see what happens. Wizardy Woo. I choose you. There we go. Coming to get you. And then over here, these Terminators, I guess they're just going to shoot and charge you.
Yeah.
So into the shooting phase. The Terminators are going to praise Morlack,
Huzzah!
which they do.
What
So
leadership are they?
6.
Nice.
So they can reroll to hit when they praise.
Oh. Don't they need to start by taking a battle shock test?
They do.
Because
they're under half strength, you're right. They pass their battle shock. And the Wizardy Woo passes theirs as well.
the most important mechanic of the game has done nothing again, Ben.
I don't know if it's ever done anything in, what, the 10 games we've played now?
I can't think of one. It's, yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Cool.
Right, so Reaper autocannon. I'm going to pick lethal hits because the Reaper's already got sustained hits.
These guys are only toughness 5.
I know, but it's already got sustained hits.
Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, right.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice, got one. So I'm going to re-roll everything and just go big.
Ooh. Oh!
Okay,
easy.
so this still triggers sustained hits because of the Mark of Slaanesh, and these are lethal.
So that's 4 saves.
So those go straight in. This triggers an extra hit, and then I roll to wound. 2 more wounds. So that's 6 wounds from the autocannon.
Ugh.
-1.
That is 2 snakes dead. Blammo. Because that was 5 wounds in total.
Oh, you've already taken 1.
Crunch.
Okay, and then a Storm Bolter. Daka Daka Daka. Gets 2 sustains. Reroll the miss. Oh. So that rerolling did not pay off. So that's 4 hits. Whoa, 3 wounds.
He takes 1.
Right, then the wizard. The wizard will use super dangerous mode wizard power
Is
engage.
he praising Morlack?
Well, yeah, first of all, praise Morlack.
He loves
is
it.
good. Then the powers of the warp. He lives.
Nice.
Oh my God, jumping through all the hoops. And then I will pick. What's your toughness?
5, 6.
I'll pick lethal then. Lethal hits. I hit with 2, but nothing special. And then I wound with nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Then we'll assault with the Terminators, who make it easy.
Nice.
And then the wizard.
Does he want to charge into the 3 murder bots?
No, I figured if he like managed to super zap one down, maybe he'd run in with his stick.
And
But
yeah.
considering his shooting is better than his melee, and his shooting did nothing, maybe we just won't bother. So let's just send in the Terminators. Punch your last snake to death.
Oh, snaky.
Punch, punch. 3 attacks they get each. 3 attacks each. So praise Morlock again.
Praise Morlack.
Morlock is good. And they're going to go for sustained.
Yeah.
So those 2 miss, but I can re-roll them because I'm praising.
Ooh.
And that is, what, 8, 9 hits? But Chaos Terminators are pretty fucking good, actually.
Yeah. That's 5, so 3s, or are you to strength 10?
No, strength 8. So 6.
At AP 2?
Probably. Yes.
6 ups. I don't make any.
Pummel, pummel, pummel.
You punch my snake. Ow. Oh, and after all that rigmarole, he doesn't even get to use his plasma sight. That thing bouncing back and forward.
Now, I guess I have to grab the objective and just let you shoot the shit out of me, don't I? Because you're going to be able to move around and get me anyway. Fine. Do your worst, you blind snipers.
The sniper's going to charge in and melee you. Maybe the snipers will kill the wizard.
Just going to pack up these cards.
Oh yeah, that's...
Right, that is the end of my turn 3. Finally secured an objective. Yeah, I guess we're going into turn 4.
Ooh, are they within 4 inches of the snake pit?
Nope.
Oh, boo.
Do you want to roll for more snakes? Well, now we just know it's going to be those 2, isn't it? Yeah. Flip them up. Hopefully they just immediately kill all the guys next to them.
Tentacles!
Whoa! Flailing pseudopods.
Whoa!
At the start of the movement phase, roll 1 dice for each unit within 4 inches and visible. On a 1 to 3, till the end of the turn, halve their movement.
Oh no.
And halve their advance and charge rolls.
Oh no. Oh, I was going to try and assault you. So the snipers, they don't even care.
Right.
They're a melee squad.
So the tentacles do nothing.
And then the other side...
We overpowered the tentacles in melee.
Yeah, because
what it
they're
was.
so fucking strong then. And then, oh, it's the pussiest...
Oh, yeah, it's the extra AP because you're near the heaving flesh. The razor blades in the walls are scratching you up.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Right, my turn. How far are we? Like 11. We can do that. Right, snipers are going in. Oh wait, but leave a channel because I think we might need to blast you. Or do we just lightning the wizard and get these guys into a place where they might be able to take part in the game again?
Or they could sit there and put a banner on that objective.
Oh, but if they put a banner on it, do they still... Can they charge?
No.
Banner sounds boring. No, I think these guys are just gonna... They're gonna move up 5, because I think they're gonna lightning your wizard. And the destroyers will advance. Wait, is this what I want to be doing? This is fucking madness.
I don't know.
This seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, no, don't move them up, because they want to shoot those guys. They can just fucking stay still, actually. This seems like the smartest plan. And they'll assault. Cool, right, shooting phase. I will start with my lightning men and their lightning guns. 10 dice, you're on an objective, so that makes these better.
Okay, you lightning the Terminators.
Yeah, shoot Terminators with lightning guns. Bad. So we're only rerolling wound rolls, but we got a couple of 6s. So I lose 4 shots.
You get
but
4 back
I get
from
4 back.
sustained hits.
And we're strength 5 against your toughness 5.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 4s.
Oh, wow.
Was bad.
Only 4.
But I get to reroll all wounds because you're on an objective.
Oh,
We
shit.
hate objective men. Oh, there's only 3 more.
7.
There's no AP, so
Oh,
this is
saves on 2s.
not really doing a lot.
Pass them all.
Absolutely fine.
Wow. Okay. Terminators, you just got to keep doing that.
My hip-firing snipers. Pow! We actually get 3 hits. Yeah, I do hit on 3s. I'm strength 5.
Okay. Force to wound. Oh,
3 wounds. So this is AP2. 2 damage apiece.
Oh no. Well, I need to make some 4-up saves then.
If you fail 1,
I failed 2, so I better re-roll one of them. Oh no! That means there's one guy left on 1 wound.
oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and you took the front one, you coward.
Well, I wanted the autocannon to...
Oh, okay, sure. Right, assault phase. Snipers are going to charge because they're going to prove they're all about melee. 11 inches.
Oh, they love melee. They've overpowered the pseudopod tentacles, and they're charging in to bludgeon me with their rifles.
Ah, rifle butting. Oh my god, they're going to be amazing. And the destroyers will charge your man. Ooh.
Yeah, just.
They make it on a double 1. They can re-roll if they want to. To a 3. But I think we're
Wow,
still...
Destroyer Cult, the strongest.
It's so bad. Great. And that is it. So I'm going to start with the snipers.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't even interrupt. So
No.
we'll get the boring fight out of the way
Okay.
as these guys.
Poor 1 wound wizard fighting off 3 fucking crab swordmen.
Crab swordsman.
How come one of the crabs has got a 2-handed sword and the other ones have got 2 one-handed swords?
Because he used to have a ever so slightly different weapon. And then they just got rid of them and
God.
called it Scorpec Heavy Weapons and was like, that's much better.
That is
Rather than-
better.
The other guys had like 1 damaged weapons but got more attacks, but he got a 3 damaged weapon, but you always had to take that combination. It was just like, ugh, why?
It just makes everything take longer.
Sweet, okay. I charge so I can re-roll my misses. We missed with 3.
Oh my god. If my wizard survives, that would be the best thing ever.
We hit. Hit with most.
Oh god.
And we're strength 7 against your toughness of
3.
so 2s. There we go.
Oh, okay, so I just need to make, what?
10.
10 saves. Okay, I can do that. I can make 10 saves.
And they're 2 damage each.
It's 10 fives. Easy. Oh no, only 3. So they just took 14 wounds.
Do you not feel no pain?
No, that's the meaties.
Oh. Okay, 14 wounds. How many wounds does he have? 15,
Just
16?
the one, unfortunately.
Oh. Shit.
Okay, so the board is clear. It's just my single Terminator left.
I'll consolidate and have a party on the objective. Right.
The final showdown.
So, these guys, 2 attacks each in melee.
Why?
That's because they're combat heroes, Ben.
They don't have pistol and club like my cultists.
No, but they are just the best combat fighters in the world. 10 attacks. I'm hitting you on 3s.
They have punched a dreadnought to death in the past.
Yeah, yeah. And what's he wearing? Tactical dreadnought
Oh
armor.
no!
Fool, Ben.
Oh, when will I learn?
Right, 3s. Ooh, it's not bad. Oh,
Better than their shooting.
it's so much better than their shooting. I'm only strength 4, so I'm winning on 5s. 2.
Only 2.
Only 2, Ben.
Do you want to re-roll one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I will. 2.
2, okay. So I need to make 2 saves on 2+. A single 1 and I'm out.
Come on, roll double 1. I praise Malal.
Oh, fuck, hang on, I've got 1 command point left. I'm going to re-roll it.
Come on.
Come on, save me, Morlack.
Come on.
No! 4! Fucking hell. Another 1.
They're
So
combat heroes.
you did punch my Terminator to death.
See? This whole sniper thing is a ruse. They're combat heroes.
They are deadly melee troops. They just pretend. Have they got like, you know how like some fancy people have got sword canes, a walking stick? Are their rifles not really rifles? They
No.
just secretly hide a rapier
Yeah,
inside
they pull the
rifle.
blade out and they're like, on guard. Amazing.
Oh, should we get some close-up cam? The glorious last... It wasn't a glorious last stand. It was a heroic charge, is what it was. These fucking nerds just teleported in, missed all their snipes, and then just went berserk mode, fighting their way past the tentacle monster to punch my last man to death. How dare you?
Wow.
You punched his arm off, Tom.
What the hell?
How could you? Oh, well played.
Oh.
Well played, Tom.
Okay.
God, that army was so aggressive. You were just all over me from the start of the game.
Yeah, just basically ignored objectives. And
Well, yeah, if you just run over the objectives as you go and then fight me in my deployment zone.
yeah, so I guess
Good
like
plan.
had enough units that could tag those guys and I guess put you in like that spot of if you stuck back, you're making absolutely no progress. But so you have to move forwards, and then I am able to do some charging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Got this. So this is only like the third game of boarding patrol we've ever played, and this is so different to the matchup, the Gene Stealers against the Custodies.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess those are two like of the most asymmetrical playing teams. Like the Gene Stealers with their like super glass cannon alpha strike, which they love these corridors.
Yeah, they're really good at it. Because if they can get the jump on you, they'll hit so hard.
Like just run in, they throw a bomb, which can just like ice a unit by itself, and then even when they charge, like those 5 guys going in with like an
Yeah.
AP1, 3 attacks each, like
They can get some damage in for sure.
they will kill like any one of these 5-man squads just by charging in and meleeing it. Like have just really, really solid odds of doing it, and so yeah, like they are really tough to fight, and especially like with the Custodies who just have so
Yeah.
few boys.
Yeah, every casualty is a like absolute disaster.
Yeah, like, and taking your cheapest squad that you can take is a 150-point squad of guys. I guess you can have some of the sisters.
And the Flamers don't do badly.
Yeah, those flamers are
Pretty mean.
so good in this. Tight corridors and just sitting and waiting for people to walk around and just instantly giving them the flamethrower. I feel like flamethrowers should be like nerfed a little bit in this. Like,
Yeah, they're pretty strong. Everything being able to Overwatch makes them insanely good. The Overwatch mechanics bother me anyway, to be honest. The way that they interact with some units. Certain units that get to like re-roll their misses, way stronger on Overwatch than anyone else.
like really good.
Anything with sustained hits or lethal hits is also very good on Overwatch.
Yeah, like I don't like that. Like I feel like if you're Overwatching, you shouldn't
Shouldn't be able to trigger those.
shouldn't be able to get that stuff. Like you shouldn't be able to crit on your things because these guys, like,
Well,
they
you
roll.
killed 7 of my guys on Overwatch.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, they
You only need a couple of hits to like.
roll a couple of 6s and blammo. They've hit a lot of dudes. It's like I don't think it should work that way. That doesn't really make a lot of sense.
No, and like the way like a custodies unit goes from hitting on a 2 to hitting on a 6,
Is wild.
and an orc unit goes from hitting on a 5 to hitting on a 6.
Yeah, actually, those guys just letting off shots. is,
Yeah, an orc unit with 50 shots only has its efficiency cut by half.
yeah.
But like an elite unit has its efficiency cut by like 80%.
Yeah, which doesn't really make sense.
Bit weird. But I do like this. I like small games because this is only 500 points, so you can I don't know, they're quick. I like that it's not quite so alpha strikey with the walls.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, it's fun. So how many victory points do I get, Ben?
Well, just 1 million, right? At the end of the game, you get 5 for each of those ones at the back, and there's still one more turn left. So you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's next turn's victory points. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's end of game victory points. Plus 5 for killing my warlord.
Nice.
65 to 5. Holy moly.
Annihilation Legion, the best legion. Everyone knows that.
Oh, I got a couple of hits in. Killed half your army. Definitely better than I did last time, where I didn't kill anything because it all regened.
Yeah, yeah. No, you'd killed like a heavy destroyer.
Oh yeah.
Who couldn't come back. But no, yeah, you did kill. Yeah, like a bit over half. Like those are 60 points. They're 90. They're 75. So yeah, like just over half. You did very well, very good. Apart from on the victory points.
Yeah, that was real bad. Real bad.
Like I
To be
wouldn't.
fair, you started on the objectives and moved first.
Yeah, like
I don't know what, because the attacker, like this scenario, like thinking about it now, you can guaranteed go first and starting closer to the objectives. What do I get?
well, I guess.
Is it just hard for me?
But you get double victory points for holding these at the end.
Yeah, that's true. But
So-
that means I have to break through somewhere.
Yeah, like so you have to be like very aggressive.
I suppose I get more deployment zones than you do. But that wasn't a problem because you had a teleport unit and an infiltrate unit.
Yeah, so actually it worked out
So you did
kind of fine. If I had to delay one of my units, because basically like everyone, apart from the snipers, was able to commit everyone immediately. Like these like had a big impact on the game, like blasting a cultist who had run over.
Yeah. And they zapped the shit out of the possessed.
Yeah, and so like did that blasting, and like everyone else just like was assaulting turn 2, and so if I hadn't been able to get them as involved, probably wouldn't have worked as well. Although where's the? It's like there's one. Like maybe they could have gotten into a position and still done that Overwatch. But no, very, very cool.
Well, it was nice to use my Chaos Space Marine cards, which are going to be redundant next week.
Yeah. How
did get-
many games have you got out of
It
those?
was my first game with Chaos, so I'm glad I got to use them before they are dead.
Just throw them all in the bin now, I guess.
I imagine most of the units won't change, and I can just like write on them if something does change.
Yeah, like probably everything's going to be fairly close to.
If all the other codexes are anything to go by.
Yeah, the index, like it'll just mainly be just like points changes, right?
Yeah, I think so, and all the new like detachments and stratagems and stuff.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you'll have a book, right, for some of that stuff.
Did you see they previewed them yesterday? They're going to have was it 8 or 9?
8, because there's 8 points on the Chaos Star, and so they're having 8 detachments, which I'm sure all 8 of them are going to be super good.
There is one for Lost and the Damned specifically that affects like all the cult units,
That's super cool.
beastmen and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I love it. Great.
So that's kind of cool. Because I don't really have a proper Chaos army. I have I got this because I bought the Kill Team box that has all the possessed in it. And I had those 20 cultists from a different game I played.
That's when we were playing Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd, I made a bunch of demonic cultists, yeah. So by combining those cultists with my Kill Team, I've got like 500 points worth of stuff. So we'll see if the codex is interesting, and maybe I'll expand that out, because it could get some of the new Beastmen to go in that, and some Chaos Spawn, and
I think Beastmen sound amazing. Some Spawn. Also, you've got like Possessed, right?
I've got a unit of Possessed that are going to go with these guys. I just haven't painted them yet.
Which seems like really cool. And I feel like you could get like, you know, a Hellbrute or something. Like, could be a fun.
Yeah, that's true. And I like the I like most of the demon engines. The Venom Crawler's cool.
Venom Crawler's a really cool model. I really like that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so maybe I'll, if the army looks fun to play, I might expand it up to about 1,000 points or something.
Yeah, I think that'd be a cool force, and like very themed. And like, yeah, the cultist part, tons of fun. Neat.
Oh, apparently there's a new boarding patrol mission in White Dwarf, split into 2 simultaneous mini games, one in the past, one in the present, and you can plant a time bomb to affect the other game. That sounds really cool. Which White Dwarf is that in?
How do you split like half your force to do one bit and half the other?
Or are you playing 2 boarding actions at once? Might have enough terrain for that. Would be confusing.
Would you like just separate the boards and just have
Maybe half a
duplicates?
board each.
Because it sounds a bit like mechanically the Inferno rooms, right? Where you've got the
Yeah.
control thing and just you can turn it on and it burns a bit of the board that suddenly if now half your army is doing something in the future or the past.
Oh, you split the board in half and you split your armies in half.
Okay.
That's kind of interesting.
I feel like I'd put all of my guys in the past and you're all in the future and we just plant bombs every turn. That's
And I can't affect you.
yeah, exactly. Just like, fuck, they were here last week.
It's just fucking bombs everywhere.
Bombs again? What the hell? No, I'm sure you're not allowed to do it. If you open a door in the past, it opens in the present. Okay.
Wow, but it
wouldn't
wasn't open earlier.
But it wasn't open earlier.
Confusing.
Interesting. But no, that seems like fun. Fun kind of
I'll
style.
check that out. I do want more boarding missions because I only bought the first book with the core rules in, but they did fucking 4 or 5 of these things.
Yeah.
All with different
geez.
scenarios in, and I was like, I'm not buying 5 of these. So more scenarios would be cool.
Especially ones with time travel. Always good.
You can use your time wizards.
Time wizards. Ah, I could have my time wizard turning up and doing like time stuff. Well, actually, in this, they're fucking garbage because
They lose their wizard rule, or something,
yeah,
don't they?
and it's like, oh, suddenly I'm spending a lot of points on a very mediocre like gun.
Yeah. Any of the characters that lose their rule just feel worthless.
Yeah, like super duper bad.
I thought about doing a Fallen Angels force with Cypher. But Cypher loses all his special rules in boarding actions.
Oh,
I was like, wow. So just a really expensive Chaos Lord without any power weapons.
without any
or...
tricks. Yeah, geez, what the hell?
Lame.
Pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think that's probably worth
It's
it.
weird because some of them lose their rules and some of them don't.
Ben, it's almost like it's not been balanced at all.
It's not like they've thought about it. They just at random removed some rules and
It's
left
like,
some in.
that might be a problem. Yeah, get rid of it. But they didn't finish going through all of the characters. Yeah, like you can, like a bunch of the Necron characters are nerfed, but you can still take Orokin, who can still turn into a Star God for one turn and deal like 9 to 12 mortal wounds
Fucking hell.
to someone. And it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah, leave that one in. That's fine.
That's totally balanced and okay. And he can just walk into someone and just evaporate a squad by himself.
Bloody hell.
Wild.
Sure. Perfectly balanced.
Wows. But no, this was cool.
Yeah,
I liked
it
it.
was cool.
Very good.
Yeah, something different, wasn't it?
I'd play it again.
What do you want to do next week?
Well, we're probably doing dwarves next week, right?
Oh yeah, Total War Dwarves.
But then,
Airships.
yeah, airships flying around an airship. Winning the old world one Slayer oath at a time, and then we can come back and do something different, something wacky, and try out some stuff. Like I've still not really looked that hard at the new Custodes rules, and now that everyone's kind of simmered down a little bit and is like, actually,
pissing their pants.
actually, some of these armies are not as terrible as we first thought, and people are starting to make some.
Well, if you want to use Custodes, I promise not to bring all the devastating wounds.
Oh God! Like was it your
I did a Space Marine army with 3 dreadnoughts
that
with
were
assault cannons
all devastating wounds?
and a Terminator squad with an assault cannon.
Oh God! They dished out so much damage.
Yeah, I won't bring that to Custodes.
Yeah, that might be a bit tough. Or I could always bring in my tank company and we could do tank wars.
Tank wars will be fun.
I think that could be a fun thing. I kind of like to take it against the Gene Stealer cults and do like a tank convoy going down the
Getting
middle with
ambushed.
with the insurgents coming in and like attacking it. It would like have a cool look to it.
Yeah, I'd like that. It'd be fun.
Even if it doesn't work super well.
God, I did that once. I made a. Do you remember back in the day they had during the Black Crusade you could make a Lost in the Damned army, which was just loads of Chaos cultists but you could buy like Chaos Space Marine champions. You could buy like 3 as one HQ choice and then put them in all the cultist squads.
Yeah, which is such a cool.
Yeah, I love that army. So I made a desert insurgent force, but each unit was like there was a unit of like 10 Desert Raider Rough Riders led by a Chaos Marine on a bike.
Oh, which is awesome.
And then there was like 20 like Desert Raiders with like pistols and face masks led by like one Chaos Space Marine with like a power sword, and that was the whole army with just all this stuff. And then the war in Iraq started, and then I fought against a Cadian player who had made all of his chimeras look like warrior IFVs with like the wire cage like RPG.
Oh shit! So you can
proofing.
do a pretty wacky.
So yeah, inadvertently we were like doing almost like modern historical gaming as my hordes of like desert gorillas with melter bombs were like charging a tank convoy.
Holy shit!
It looked fucking cool, but it was a bit not super appropriate.
Yeah, like a little bit close to home when you're just pretending to do funny space battles with flesh robots versus mutant demons.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
But kind of into that.
Well, I'll get you next time, Tom.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. I feel like this scenario was a bit busted.
Yeah, although even if we hadn't, I think any scenario, if you by playing carefully, I think you always had more units. You were going to get the charge in. Because I suppose if you, I don't know, if it would have been the other way around and you'd had to come to me. It's hard to say. But yeah, this was definitely a scenario that wasn't super balanced.
And I think that's the only reason that I managed to pip it. Was I guess like having I had like way faster units. Like having movement 8, movement 10 stuff really adds up when it is like run around the corner.
It means you get the jump on me. I don't get to get you, you get to get me, which is pretty bad. But then I had the expendable chumps to like take the hit.
Yeah.
So like you killed my chumps, then I countercharged, killed your guys, but then you had another wave to countercharge me and kill my guys.
Well, yeah, I brought the melee kings, the snipers.
I never stood a chance.
You didn't stand a chance. Just the absolute power gamer of melee snipers. Oh, yeah, did people get their points?
Yeah, it looks like 4 million Jaffas got paid out.
Oh, congratulations to you dummies that bet for me. Yeah, I did not. Like when I just saw how many boys you had, was just like, oh fuck me, how am I going to get through all of this?
I had like 50 guys, but most of them were real shit.
But then, yeah, they'd go down. pretty fucking fast.
God, those mutants are so much better than the cultists.
Like, so much better. Like, how much do they cost?
They're not much more, which is kind of bonkers. Let me check. How many points are they?
Also, do they just get a flat 5 wounds back a turn?
3.
3 wounds back a turn?
Yeah, you get a big guy or 3 little guys back every turn.
God, like, so much better.
105 for 8 guys, or 50 points for 10.
Okay.
They're twice as much. But having the feel no pain, the actual good melee, the regenning.
Oh god, like in a regular army, shit, just stick 3 units of those in.
Well, you can double them up as well. You can take two blobs as one blob, and attach the commune to the same unit.
Ooh.
So you could have 21 bodies in there.
Do they get back 6 wounds then?
Oh, probably not.
In which case...
So you get less regen. But you're less likely to be wiped.
That's just it, yeah. Like, you know... Like, normally, would never want, like, a squad of just 5 dudes running around because it's so easy just to kill them off, especially when they're just, like, 1 wound models. And then they just won't ever get regen. So, yeah, potentially that bigger squad. But yeah, those guys punch pretty hard.
Yeah.
What are they, like strength 5, AP 1?
The little guys are 2 attacks at strength 4. They're kind of shit. But the big guys get D6 plus 2 attacks each. Strength 5, AP 1, damage 2.
Actually, pretty good. Damage 2 is really solid.
Like 14 attacks on average from 3 of them. And then you get the Dark Pacts on top. So you can get lethal hits or sustained hits on 5s. That's one thing that bothers me about the Dark Pacts, though. Is that, like, basically there's two for melee, 2 for shooting. And they give either lethal hits or sustained hits. So, and you give every unit a different mark if you want to. But basically, Nurgle is only useful in shooting, and Tzeentch is only useful in shooting, whereas Slaanesh and Khorne are the melee ones.
Right, okay.
So you would never have Nurgle or Tzeentch flavoured, like, possessed or mutants.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
Just
It feels like you
feels-
should have 1 for each on all of them. Like, they should have... Whatever, if you do your Dark Pact, great. The Tzeentch one, it gives them +1 to their Feel No Pain, or something like that. Like, something basic. It doesn't always have to be super aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're going for simplicity here, that they all basically work the same way, but in different situations.
Yeah.
But, optimally speaking, you know, if I wanted to paint my guys up as Tzeentch mutants, because that looks cool,
Yeah, then...
but no.
Actually, it's really bad. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Bit weird. But then there'll be all the new formations.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, this is like the index, and, you know, it's got to be simplified, simple
Yeah.
enough just to get people by. But I really, really like the Dark Pact as a mechanic. I think it's a ton of fun. Just people failing their tests. Like, getting a buff, but risking taking damage, I always think is a cool...
That is a fun mechanic.
A cool
the,
idea.
Like the Dread Mob in the new book.
Exactly. Like, there's something very, like, tangible and visible on the table of, I'm doing a thing, and sometimes I might have to take my models off. Just is great. Especially on, like, a unit that can, like, regen. Like, amazing. Like, why wouldn't you? Very, very good.
Yeah. Cool.
Neat.
Well, that was fun.
Pow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a battle. A different battle.
Yeah, something different, wasn't it?
Base battle.
Leave us a comment. What do you want to see next time? Maybe we'll do that.
Maybe we'll do that. And so, yeah, we'll be back next week playing some Total War Warhammer 3 Dwarf Lords of the Apocalypse.
Balloon Kings.
Balloon Kings. Dwarves that are into the inflation.
Perfect. I'll be back tomorrow. You can see my stream on my channel at 7. And then we'll be back next week, next Wednesday.
Amazing.
Very cool. Thanks for coming.
Goodbye.
See you next time.